Ooh, I could do that though.
Because Patmore's a contrarian.
Uh, the term I like to use is jerk or dick, but we can go contrarian. It makes me sound proper. Um, so the other thing is for various external circumstances, we're doing a little bit of a party reconstruction. I'll go into the conversation later if you want to hear about it. But Murder's switching out his character for another one. For the sake of not making the mistake I've done every time we've done something like this in the past, we're not going to spend 3 hours getting to Murder's new character. Um, I'm just going to summarize what the next 3 hours of play would have been. And you guys can tell me what if there's anything you guys would like to alter in that. But the next 3 hours of the session was gonna be you guys spending 2 hours in the town talking to Setsuko and Fergus. Probably going to talk with the king because you guys forgot something. Then you guys were gonna do 2 random encounters on the way to Nightmore to get to your boat, right? When you guys are talking about Fergus, because you guys realize you guys are one moment, I'm just replying. Uh, yeah, so you guys would have 2 random encounters. One of them, Murder would be like, cool, I'm happy I'm not fighting these things. The other one would be like, man, I didn't get to fight that weird barbarian mountain goat. You then arrive in Nightmore, realize you guys don't own a boat and are poor. We roll a dice, Fergus happens to serendipitously know a boat owner. We then somehow introduce him as a weird character. Okay, we're at the pier. Is there anything I've forgotten?
What happened with Nyx's possible druid sibling?
Um, where they're working on that.
Okay, that's
I
fine.
we'll get back to it. Like we'll get back to the tower.
Got it.
Um,
We're
okay.
coming back to this point.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else that has been incorrectly summarized?
I feel attacked.
I'm so glad that we resolved both the tower and Nyx's sibling. We will converse about that at a later date from now.
Yes,
nope,
Amy?
you got it on the head, Chief.
I would have picked up some more arrows and probably found something new to be suspicious about, but that's it.
Roll a d100 for me, and you can buy as many arrows as you want. It's a silver for 20 of them.
I'm gonna buy a quiver too.
Okay. Again, it's a silver for 20 of them. I'll throw it out there, Zombie. You might want to look into javelins or hand axes just so you can use that strength mod for range attacks.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't hurt.
Yeah. I'll quickly bring up my price catalog and I'll just tell you how much it would be for a bunch of hand axes. Unless you see Carl is more of a javelin man.
Hand axes work. I have one of them. I had like 3, but lost 2 of them gradually over time.
So each hand axe is 5 silver. So if you want to spend 50 silver, you can have 10 hand axes.
Yeah, that works.
Okay. And Emmy, with your 56, you've been doing some reading in the library. You're worried about the connection of potentially powerful spellcasters and like the increase of spellcasters through the ages and the increasing frequency, like the increase in frequency of like asteroids and meteors hitting the planet. That's your new conspiracy theory. Okay, we're at the Pier of Nightmare. You guys bribe your way into the city with, and by that I mean you guys aren't illegal citizens and you guys just enter with no problem. You spend a day here. You guys have a random encounter with bandits. It goes for 3 rounds because you guys have leveled out of them being a problem for you. Fergus takes you guys to the pier. He introduces you to a ship captain. Ship captain, walk on stage.
Hi, it's me. It was me the whole time. Never saw it
Wow.
come.
Oh my gosh, this is amazing. What a plot twist.
So, I'm sorry, I was reading something
Yeah.
from my brother. Is Mark coming with us?
No, we'll talk about him on a later date. But
Okay.
he's busy and dead, or in the anti-zone with Zard.
I asked you if you had the talk, and now you clearly haven't.
No. The talk has been had. The actual status of Mark wasn't brought up. We can talk about that out of session. I don't want to spend the first hour working out where Mark is.
Okay.
He sure is somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh well.
In a space, definitely.
Hopefully alive, maybe.
Nope, that
Probably.
just killed him.
Ah, shit.
Oh no!
Turns out
Damn
you
Targaryen.
guys spent 3 more days in Terraborn fighting the vine tentacles that came out of Mark like Dr. Octopus tentacles, and you mercy killed him. Cool, we're in Nightmare. So,
Red Mark, what magic items does he have?
none. They were all eaten by the vine tentacle monster.
Magic item eating tentacles. Tragic.
Yeah, and you know,
Soon.
and the worst thing was that he happened to buy a magic bow the day before this happened. And he just, the +3 magic bow
He
was
was
destroyed.
1 day away from retirement too.
So, Murdo, would you like to describe your ship captain?
No,
Okay, so
I'm kidding.
Wait, is he nondescript then?
no, he's absurdly descriptive.
He's very descriptive.
In fact, he has the most descriptiveness. In fact, Murdo, I'll give one description before you can describe your character. Every positive
God.
attribute we joked about Mark having, this guy probably has.
Beautiful thighs, beautiful eyes, a sparkling personality.
It's pretty good calves.
The best calves you've ever seen.
Please tell me someone says that in character.
Just looking at this dude, pretty good cat.
You
He
know,
doesn't skip leg day.
you could grate a cow on that.
On the calves?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Like, it's not grating cheese, it's grating an entire cow.
Wow.
Okay. Can I
Introduce
start?
us to this.
Yeah.
Introduce us to this beautiful man, Mart. Whoever the fuck you are, Murder.
You?
You, whom I've known for many years now. Whatever the fuck your name is.
You extra in the back, yeah. So, probably coming out of the ship is this, like, pretty tall, like, 6'6" guy. Short, slick back hair. Like, full beard that, like, what's the word for it? Like, combines with, like, his sideburns. Just, like, a whole face of hair. Not wearing much. Like a loincloth, some boots, and some gauntlets. With his arms, like, entirely decorated in tattoos.
I want it to be known that Nyx slowly turns to look at Fergus. How did you meet this person?
He doesn't ask questions.
Oh. That's unfortunate.
No. If you pay him to deliver and move stuff, he doesn't ask.
Right. I'm agreeing with you. Good. He doesn't ask questions. I'm assuming this is us, like, watching him come off the boat, right?
Yeah, like, as he's walking off the boat, he's clearly just come out of the boat shower, he's just a little bit glistening in the sun.
The boat?
Yeah, the boat shower.
Where's that on the sheep's sheet?
Well, that's part of the helm, clearly.
Cool.
Yeah.
Or
Actually,
waves.
I will add that to the Naval Ram boat shower.
Like, he waves back, equally enthusiastically.
Now,
Hello.
but before you reply to that, Murdo, describe your boat to the party. in whatever terms you want to use.
Just the best damn boat you've ever seen.
You see a boat that is that has a concerning level of height above the water.
What do you mean a concerning level of
Well,
height?
you know how like there are those people that like get car tires and like they lower the suspension all the way down. Imagine a boat with very low suspension.
Is this an Aluskan ship?
It might be.
I look at is this an Aluskan?
I don't really see race.
It's not a race, it's a people.
What a fucking dickhole!
It's an Alaskan, right?
An
I was having this
Alaskan.
conversation in front of the.
No. So
Are
my
you
assumption.
an Alaskan?
I'll do it.
Yes!
We didn't even get his name, or did I just miss it? I don't know.
Lister
we haven't
shoots him
gotten
a thumbs up.
The way I had envisioned it is we're at the end of the pier and he's just coming off of his boat and we're just like 30 feet away from him right now.
That's how I thought it too. It's just he's been interacted with twice so far.
It's just slow mo.
There are a lot of people
Speaking of
minding their
watch running.
fucking business, and you guys are just yelling across a pier.
You know what?
Why don't we
hello.
walk closer?
Yeah.
Go say hi.
Murder, they're now in melee range. Continue the conversation.
Now's your chance.
Well, the first thing I'd like to do is roll to grapple Fergus into a big hug.
Oh no.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
Athletics or acrobatics versus Fergus's athletics acrobatics. If you roll deception first, I'll give you advantage if you can beat his inside.
Don't
Sure.
crush his stone arm.
Don't crush his. Here's my
It's very
deception count.
fragile, please.
Okay.
Oh, that's 2 GM still. My bad.
Okay, that's a pretty good number though. Okay, here is his insight check. This is not to the GM because you don't know if I'm lying or not at that point.
Holy shit, you did make a Viking.
Yeah.
That's a 27.
I'm not a subtle man.
For the record, he rolled very well. He rolled a 16.
Yeah, my mod is +2. I rolled the 14 plus
Yeah.
2.
Okay, so athletics or acrobatics, he will contest this roll.
Oh no!
You're being hugged.
Murder!
Hey,
It's been like 2 weeks.
it's been a year.
It's been a year.
Yeah.
You don't call.
I don't know what that is.
Like you come over and call me for a drink.
Oh, yeah. I've been fairly busy.
You're very coarse to the skin.
Yeah. It's How are you?
I'm doing great.
How surprising.
I'm not setting him down.
I know.
Hi. What is your name?
Hello. I'm Volley.
Volley?
Hagrid to people that don't know my name, but yes.
So which one
To
are
meet
you?
Folly.
My name
Oh,
is
we-
Volley, but people that don't know me call me Hagrid sometimes.
Oh.
So he's Folly, because we know his name.
Yeah, okay. I get it. I've caught up.
Nice
Very
to meet you.
Volley.
Nice to meet all of you. You?
If you put me down, you could shake their hands.
I put him over my shoulder and shake their hand.
That's true.
He's-
This is fair.
Solid.
That's Brian. That's Carl. That's Nyx, and that's Callista.
It's it can be Selwyn. It's fine.
Oh, we're Selwyn now.
So you also do the thing where you tell people what they call you when they don't know your name.
Yeah,
I respect
it's a
that.
bit different, but same principle.
Oh, and the
Iris.
flaming
Nice
bird
to
is
meet
Curly.
you.
She won't set your ship on fire, I promise.
Whoa. Firebird.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Lista shakes his hand.
Yeah, I'll shake his hand.
It's a
Cat,
firm but like not crushing grip.
his hand is much bigger than yours. If he
How tall
open,
is Carl?
I'll put it this way, right? Open hand. If he put his open hand on your back, from pinky to thumb, it's probably the width of your back.
Probably, because
Not-
he's
Not so much on Nyx
14
because Nyx
inches taller.
is quite built, and Carl as well, but definitely for Selwyn and Callista.
yeah, no, he's literally 14 inches taller than me. Yeah,
How tall is Carl again?
6'6".
So they're the same
They're the
height.
Yeah.
buddies.
Yeah,
Finally, someone to look at icon.
you've got player 1 Carl and player 2 Carl, and you know how they switch the skin when you like to play fighter game. That's what you have here.
Fantastic.
Nice to meet you, buddy.
Nice to meet you too, friend.
Ooh, Carls.
Wow, your mom lets you have 2 Carls?
Um,
I'm not the only one that thought it.
so the plan.
I have not set him down.
I know.
Could you Vali, maybe set him down so he can talk to us face to face?
Good
No, I'm
point.
fine. I'm fine. We'll get this out of the way now.
Get the hugging out of the way now.
It's
So-
like the dogs that kind of have to jump and run around for a while until they calm down when strangers come into the house.
So we need to get to the either Terra's Rise or the edge of the desert plains, and we need to get there immediately. If that
Got it.
okay,
I'm gonna go get my map guy to know where that is.
it's that way. He'll point in like a western direction.
East, I'm familiar.
Yep. Get your map guy. Okay, so just so that we're all on the same page for boat stuff, Moto, you do have a crew of 20. If you're in combat on your boat, I'm not going to put 20 NPCs on the map just because I think they'll slow everything down. You know, they have like in between 4 and 20 hit points each. Unless you take a crit or something like that, or your ship is destroyed, we're more or less not going to worry about you losing crew members. And you more or less have a blank check on, you know, what their names are and your description of them. With the asterisks of no, you can't have a crew of 20 UNT, but you can have a crew of like, 20 half orcs if that's what you want, or a bunch of wood elves or whatever.
Slightly discriminatory hiring practices, but it's fine.
He'll only hire people who are above 6'2".
Fair enough. You gotta have standards.
Wait. So everyone is super tall on this ship?
Well, I don't know.
Not
That was a joke.
necessarily.
She actually looks around. My people.
I'm home.
Or
Finally.
as a rule, so he knows that he's the captain, everyone has to be below 5'5".
No.
Oh yeah, no, it's all Hobbit.
Home.
It's all surly dwarves.
Fantastic. We'll finally flush out the dwarven culture in this campaign.
Oh yes, Carl's people.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Carl is a dwarf. You are correct.
It's like they're all sea dwarves.
Yeah,
Fuck is a sea dwarf?
Well, it's like a sea elf, but it's a dwarf.
Yeah, the lesser known wet dwarves from the land dwarves.
Well, actually, they're notoriously known as the moist dwarves, but we don't really talk about that too much. That's
No one
preference
calls
more than a
them
culture.
that.
And Moto, Any questions with the stat block for the ship, or are you okay with everything that's there?
Yeah, I'm good.
Cool. I don't know if I
actually, one question.
Yep.
How does the ship enforce its own air quality?
Oh, that only matters if it's an airship or a spaceship. And seeing it's
Can
a
it matter
boat.
now?
Okay. I will set your air quality, Murdo, to foul. There you go.
His beans last night for dinner.
Well, it's all the rations are beans. Motor, all the subsystems have health bars. There is a health bar for the hull, that's 300, and the hull has a threshold, which if you do 14 damage, you do 0 damage, but if you do 16 damage, you do 16 to it. So there's just an amount of damage it ignores, and once you pass that, it does full damage.
Yep, got it.
Cool. And for the weapon front, you have one ballista and one cannon. I assume because of the sort of person you are, they are both forward-facing.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. So, Murdo, your map guy gets out their map. You're on the boat. You guys are here. No snapping the grid. You guys are here. This is the journey you need to take, unless you want to go the other way around the world.
Tempting.
Really take a Columbus about it.
Yeah, technically you could go like the far way around, like Tridenium and stuff, and technically go to the Drifting Peaks first and pass the Misty Isle, but that is a much less efficient way of getting down there.
It's not about the destination, it's about the adventure.
Homer's Odyssey.
Yeah, whatever that is.
Like the famous Homer's Odyssey.
I meant in universe.
Oh, okay. Oh, that would be Hamar's Journey.
Hey.
Very well known.
Yeah.
Classic in literature.
But yeah, Murdo, you have the ship. You have a crew of your description. Unless there's anything the party can do, wants to do, we can sail now.
I don't know what else we would do.
Let's go.
Boat time.
How long?
I want to man the ballista.
I'll ask Valley. Volley? Valley?
Volley.
Volley.
Why day?
Like a volleyball. Volley. How long will it take us to get there?
Looks up at the sky. Licks finger to check wind direction.
Would you like to roll
thinking
intelligence?
I have navigation tools as a proficiency.
Would you like to roll that?
Yeah.
Intelligence or wisdom?
Wisdom. He feels this thing out. He.
So, Murdo, the shortest amount of time
Holy
it will
fuck.
take is 10 days, with an average of maybe 15, with like an extreme of like 30. Depending on, like, this is entirely depending on the weather.
We're looking at a range of 10 to 30 days.
That is quite a range.
That's sailing.
I trust the boat guy with boat stuff.
Yeah,
I've never been on a boat.
I'm sailing in the background. I'm fucking terrified, y'all.
I've never left Vermilion. I don't know what we're doing.
Technically, you
not
still
that
haven't
bad.
left Vermilion. You're in the Vermilion Ocean.
No, boats are fun. I enjoyed my trip from Emberfall. It was
For
a little
everyone
treacherous.
who would like to, roll a d100 to see if your character gets seasick.
Selwyn, you're doing so good for first-time boat boy.
Murdo, you don't get to roll that.
Thank God.
You're the sailor!
Really?
Chronically seasick sailor.
It's like, that's why he has to have a map guy, because he's too busy being seasick.
Yeah, no, he's good at navigating and reading maps. It's just he's throwing up.
Okay, Murder, I will say you're not like chronically seasick, but if there's anyone in the crew that will get seasick, it's you. Like, if the weather's bad enough, you might be chumming with the fishes.
It's a rough life, but that's why he loves it.
Yep. Really makes you remember you're alive when you're like throwing your beans off overboard.
Yep.
That's one of the reasons the entire diet is beans. It's easier to come out.
Easy on the stomach and on the throat.
Yep. and it goes through you fast enough that you hope you can pass it before you throw it up. Anyway, Murder. As you're the captain, you can nominate which player is in charge of like encounter chance per day. So each day there is a naval check from you, a weather check from me, and an encounter chance from a player you nominate.
Carl.
Yeah, Carl never rolls these.
Okay, I'm going to put the Mighty on the map, and then I'm going to make it as tiny as possible so it accurately kind of represents its own size.
No, that's accurate to its size.
You're not...
That's how it feels.
The
Oh,
spirit.
I'm holding the wrong button, that's why it's not working. No, hey, get back down there. Hey, stop that. Nope. There we go.
Oh, a baby.
Okay, I need to set it as a fucking... sorry, as a drawing so that it stops trying to move around the map. Okay, there we go. So, Murder. It will be a either wisdom or dexterity sea vehicles check to essentially, as long as you beat the DC of 10, you're not ramming anything that day unintentionally, and you're not like losing speed unnecessarily. Okay, you pass the first check. Carl, D100. $27. Okay.
Hell yeah, sea monsters.
I'm excited. I like boat encounters. They're fun.
Do you?
I do. Historically, I have liked the boat stuff we have done.
So with the caveat of, I'm pretty sure I would have known we were headed for the boat. Could I change my spells?
Yeah,
up? 'Cause I
yeah, no,
didn't change 'em
absolutely.
after.
I absolutely rushed you into the boat. So if anyone is a prepared caster, 100% switch out your spells. I assumed, and I assume you're casting, like ritually casting, water breathing every day. So everyone just has water breathing perpetually. It lasts 24 hours. It takes 10 minutes to cast. There's no reason you wouldn't do it every day. Now that's not true of the crew, but also the crew is not going to be used as like minions in combat just because it would, take too much time. Okay. 27, let me get a map ready. And Murder, I assume you're the sort of captain that drives their own boat?
Well, yeah, I just rolled for it.
Yeah, what I meant is when we start combat, you'll be at the helm, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
He would ask if one of you wants to shoot the ballista and/or the cannon.
Callista Ballista.
Oh my
Okay.
god, I was about to say the same thing! Callista Ballista.
I guess fools seldom differ.
No, we don't.
But
But we've said it before. Kat and I share a brain cell. Just one.
It's true. It sometimes when it pings off the corner, like the DVD menu, we transfer it from person to person.
Kat, not a lot of people would that analogy land with, but I understand exactly what you mean.
Yeah, the youngins don't get it. Like I
get
said
it.
something like I said something like that to my cousin who is he just turned 14. Over his head immediately, like a mile's clearance right over his head. He did not know what I was talking about. I was like, "Wow, you've aged me, child." As always.
I now feel 20 years older as of this second.
Exactly.
Okay, so I'm going to take you guys to the boat map, and you guys can feel free to move yourself around. I will be on the GM layer adding the encounter you guys got.
Yay! Encounter.
cannons.
Cannon and ballista.
Ballista's ballista.
Yeah.
Moto, you're not a plural man.
You know, plural.
Why get more when you have obviously the best?
Saying that the ram is your
Oh,
main
but-
attack anyway.
Yeah.
Clearly, right? Like, what else would it be?
Boat.
Okay. Just making sure this monster is
You
what I
know-
think it is, yeah?
I'm gonna ritually cast Water Walk on Fergus. Just in case.
This is a good idea.
What's its
Good idea. He
duration?
sinks like a rock.
It's an hour.
Are you gonna do that on the hour every hour?
No, but until I feel more comfortable with this and knowing he will sink right down, we'll never be able to find him.
It's true.
That's fair.
Just listen forever.
Could I have a 2d4 from Emmy?
You are not free, Emmy.
You were free.
Every time I get out, they pull me right back in. Oh,
Well, off to a good start.
How
oh,
exciting.
I
love
almost
boat
feel
time.
uncomfortable running that many of these guys at once.
That's your
Ooh.
prerogative.
I can't run that many of these guys, can I?
You can.
You
It's
sure?
fine.
What are
Eh.
you, scared?
Yeah, kind of.
Like,
Don't
what's
do
the worst
it.
that'll happen? We die. That's the way of life.
We came from the earth and we return to it, or in this case, the water.
Exactly. All of life is a cycle. Sometimes you get killed by 2d4. Other times you get killed by a lot more dice than that.
You're weirdly okay with me murdering you.
I am the single most zen player you've ever had about character loss.
Oh, actually, that reminds me. I was talking to Angel earlier and Gamma came up. Could you describe him in one sentence for Angel?
Which one of us? Because that's a loaded question.
Oh, Kat, you get one sentence. Muddy, you get one sentence.
And then I have a question about a certain Wookiee clan.
Oh, the original sin.
Easily my greatest ad lib.
It very much so, very much so. But I need my notes up. Hold on, gotta formulate.
No, actually, no.
Notes on this.
That's my one sentence. Easily my greatest ad lib.
Oh boy.
He was unfortunately one of those. Okay. This is going to be an interesting encounter. I think I should have probably asked for 1d4, but I assume someone was going to roll 2 1s.
No, it's
No,
feast or famine.
Selwyn-
It's famine today.
Selwyn doesn't
know it's
do
feast today.
anything down the middle. That's just
That's how Selwyn rolls.
Okay.
Selwyn is either rolling 17 natural 20s in a session or all natural ones.
Okay, so the following people will notice this. Cat.
It's me.
Well, actually, Selwyn, your passive's high enough, and Angel, your passive's high enough. Kat, your passive was also high enough, but you happen to roll a 25. So if you
Yay.
don't have an inspiration, feel free to give yourself one.
Neat.
Um,
I
Okay.
have so many floating inspirations.
Just a question.
Yep.
I'm looking at this. The passive is the eye.
Passive is the eye. So looking at Nyx, right? Passive is 18. Your first roll was a 13. If you had advantage,
Okay.
it would have been a 26.
Okay, because I was like, I rolled a 26. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, that's the
Fine.
second roll. Yeah, unfortunately. So
No, it's
tho-
fine.
Exactly, it's fine. For those who succeeded, this is what you see swimming towards the boat in the water.
Oh no. Oh, do I know what those are?
Anyone?
Helicopter crocodiles.
He got it in one. It's called a Helidile.
Li dial.
No, it's not called that. So those who want to can roll a nature check. Well, those who passed and want to can roll a nature check. I'll caveat that.
No, 10.
Hold on.
So they're
Everything
technically they're monstrosities, but they're definitely like on the cusp of being an aberration. They are technically monstrosities that were warped by magic, but in theory, you know, they're only like 1 degree of separate. Nix, that's a crocodile.
Just what they do.
That's just what they look like.
That's just the weirdest crocodile I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I'm the druid now. Oh God.
So Emmy, just to
Two
summarize
druids.
them because of how high you rolled, they have a swim, land, and fly speed all at the same time.
The apex
What?
predator.
They
Can I?
I switched gear. I'm gonna go below deck. See
Are
you
there
guys
any
later.
baby little crocodile thingies? I want one.
baby one of these.
Yeah.
Indication.
We didn't fucking. We're not in their nest. They're hunting us.
They could have little babies they bring with
Like,
us.
I'll
with
put it
them.
this way,
It could
Nick.
be like,
I'll
bring
offer
your
this.
abomination to work day.
I'll offer the same thing I offered to Kat. If you want, your next character can be a crocodile warden ranger, and you'll instead of having a dragon, you'll have one of these.
To be fair, I'd go for it. This thing is way more, way more
I'd
all
rather have
terrain
a
than a
Bulette.
dragon.
What'd you
but-
say,
just-
Emmy?
I'd rather have the Salisbury steak.
Yeah.
See, my beautiful boy.
So to finish summarizing this monster for Emmy's knowledge, it has a thing called Blood Frenzy. If it's fighting someone who's wounded, it has advantage on them. It is not a amphibian. It can only hold its breath for 30 minutes underwater. And
Sucker.
when it attacks, it bites and has like 2 tentacle attacks. If it grapples you, it has a stomach mouth it can try and eat you with as well. So you don't want to kind of be grappled at the start of your turn. Start of its turn after it. You don't want to spend a round entirely grappled, I guess.
Question.
Yep.
Everything you said is terrible.
I do have a follow-up question.
Yeah.
Does it fly with its tail or does it swim with its tail?
So it's
'Cause that
kind of
tail
like-
is spinning.
So it doesn't have a super high fly speed, only 20 feet, but it's kind of like it dives out of the water like a flying fish, and it like glides, and then the tail rotates like a propeller.
This thing is the single goofiest monster I've ever been nearly killed by.
I love it.
The answer to that question, Emmy, is yes. So
Create.
don't worry about that.
Yes.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to put these guys
usually
all on
don't.
the token layer because you guys rolled high enough to notice them. Emmy and Kat, you go. Actually, no, Kat, you crit, so you can take an action before we do initiative.
Ah, cool. Boy, howdy.
I'm going to say
Did I not
action. I
expect-
mean, you can have a full round, so like you can action, bonus action, move.
Okay, cool. Just because I probably would know this, having stared at it for like at least the whole trip. How does the ballista fire? Like, what stat is that? What's going on there?
So all weapons, right, have a built-in attack modifier, right? So you don't use an attribute, you use an action.
Okay, so
So
I
for the
gotcha.
cannon to work, for example, ballista, you spend an action loading it, an action aiming it, and an action firing. Now that's 3 actions, which is 3 rounds for 1 person. But if you have a bunch of crew helping you, that's 2 crew spending an action and then you spending an action to fire it. I will give
Okay.
everyone access to the mighty sheet. So if you open that at the top of the compendium, you'll see that it has a built-in attack. And all you do if you spend your action to fire, you just click that, and it has its own roll. It's a +6. And the actual to roll to hit is not based on you, it's just based on the quality of the weapon, because it's an artillery weapon.
Neat. Okay. And the ship's actively moving right now, right?
So it's moving if the person who is on the helm, so Motor, spends his action to make it move.
Okay. Cool. Cool. I want to see if I have something prepared. I do, because your girl went electricity this time rather than fire.
Aha.
That's a good move.
'Cause I
Anything
wanted
in the water is resistant to fire damage.
Yeah, and I did want to electrocute stuffs. Murgrix. That's a silly name for a silly animal.
Yep, that's her biggest sin.
Yeah.
Like, I'd fucking say so.
Okay,
Okay,
I'll also
cool.
note I'm putting the cannon and the ballista on initiative. They'll represent the NPCs who will spend an action around loading or aiming.
Okay. I can only get 2 of them in a line. Too big. Line too big.
Too bad.
Okay. They're just slightly too far apart to get 3 of them. I suppose
3
I
of
could
them.
wait.
Okay, I was about to amend it. It's like, oh, he's 5 feet closer, but if it's like getting 3 of them in a line, I can't help you with that.
Yeah, it's like it's 100 feet, so he is just slightly far out of reach. But I guess I'll do a lightning bolt thing.
So,
Fuck's it
Cat,
called? Yeah, lightning
you
bolt.
know, lightning bolt comes from the user. It's not like catapult.
Oh, it's not like catapult.
Nah,
Beans. I
catapult's
guess I'll
the
hold
only
off
spell
then.
in the game that works that way. It's
I've
why
been
catapult
spoiled
is
by
so
catapult.
fucking cool. It's the only spell that's like, you know, it's like a line attack, but not from the user.
Okay.
I will say, if you want to fire the cannon or the ballista, both of them are currently loaded. You can,
I really do.
they have a 180-degree firing arc, so they can only fire what's in front of them or what's next to them. So you could hit this one with the ballista or this one with the cannon.
I go ballista.
You're going ballistic.
Yeah.
So if you open
I'm
the
a
sheet
barbarian now.
and click on the ballista, it will roll the attack.
Mighty. The ballista.
I gotta name that ballista something else.
Nope.
No, don't
that-
click on the weapon. Click on the action.
Ah. Yeah.
That's a 17 to hit for a. That's a hit.
Yay! Ballista.
20
Boy,
piercing
howdy,
damage.
that's a good roll.
Yeah,
I want
that's
more,
pretty good
but
roll.
it's okay.
Okay. Deal 20. Okay. You have a bonus action and a little bit of movement. Do you want a blade sing?
Yeah, I do want to blade sing.
Okay, Murder, I'm gonna roll
Turn all
initiative for
that
everyone
on.
but you, so you can do your own initiative shit. I want to note for the
Blade sing.
record, Murder didn't finally wear me down on the initiative thing. It's just because he has so many floating modifiers. It's just easier for him to roll himself.
Haha.
Question.
Yep.
Is this accurate? This measurement?
Yeah.
Okay. I check.
So I didn't answer. I think the tone I spoke with may have come off as sardonic.
Flippant.
It's correct. Yeah, the map is to scale. Everything here is correctly measured. And correctly measured Murder's boat.
Oh, it's automatic. Okay, so it's the first one. It's 11.18.
Don't forget
And
to
now
roll
I
the
have
d8.
to-
Oh,
Yeah. That was confusing.
that's
Yeah,
cool.
no, it's just
I
that's actually pretty good, Murder. That's a 17.
Yeah.
didn't know they did advantage on initiative like that.
Yeah,
That's cool.
barbarians auto do that.
That's interesting. Like, Vesh has probably been doing that in the background, but I straight up never checked.
Yep, I know you didn't.
I'm
I
just
did.
testing something.
Neat.
Feel free.
D8. I want to see if this works. No. Wait,
You're trying
did
to
it?
work out how to put a floating modifier in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, I thought about it a bit, and the easiest way of doing that is Technically, the easiest way of doing that, it would be set up a tool or a attack on murder sheet that's auto advantage with a floating d8, and we just write that as initiative, or we just click the button and just add a 1d8.
No, I was just like, it made me think like maybe I could. There's a macro for it, I'm sure.
There probably is. I just haven't looked for it because I'm. Carol, it's your turn.
What, Carl's first? Holy shit.
Yeah, Mark's
Good
not
job,
here.
Carl. Oh yeah, no, that's a crit.
Yeah,
Good
he
job, Carl.
rolled a 20.
Carl out here winning.
You want to fire the cannon?
Don't have much else to do.
Uh,
Hey, that's gonna go that far.
I don't know if you put a little bit of mustard in it.
Get a little sauce on that.
Yeah. So if you open the no, you click the
Nope.
so not the weapon, the action.
Oh, I see now.
That's a 20 to hit.
Yay!
Holy
Hey,
fuck.
we know.
Good job.
Holy shit, that's a good one.
Yeah, it's an it's a siege weapon. Of course it hurts.
Oh, I meant just the roll. Most of those are above average.
Which one did you hit?
Oh, this one.
This one. Hold
Uh-huh.
on. This one.
They're beefy.
Yeah, that's why
Yeah.
I was like, oh, 7. That's pretty dangerous.
My middle name is Danger.
I thought it was like bloodstained.
No, that's a situation that I found myself in.
I thought your name was Blood, middle name Stain, and your last name was Valley.
No. Valley Danger, mysterious last name.
Ah. Carol.
Known by Bloodstained to someone at some point.
Okay, so Carol, that's it for you. Fergus doesn't own a fucking rifle. His
You can't
pistol
use
has.
one.
Well, no, you can one-hand a rifle. Like you can
Well,
use the other.
ow!
Use the other hand to hold it up, and you shoot. Like you can use a long arm weapon. You can't use a two-handed weapon. But I wouldn't consider a rifle a two-handed weapon per se. He can shoot this guy technically. He's going to walk 5 feet and pull out his gun with disadvantage and shoot him. Because
You got this, buddy.
gun.
Gun, indeed.
Gun.
Crocodile, notoriously resistant to gun.
That hits.
Yay!
Nice.
Gun does damage. Pretty good damage actually. 2d6 with 2 5s.
Oh, that's
deal.
good. Good job, Fergus.
Well, I looked at it, I was like, did I add sneak attack to that? It's like, no, that was just a good damage roll. I think we're good today, guys.
You eat those freaking words, you jinxer.
Right. What the hell, man?
Why would you
I thought
do
we
this
were
to us?
friends.
Why did you think that? Okay, so Kat, it's your turn. The ballista would require 2 actions to fire again, so you probably don't want to spend your turn and then an NPC's turn, then your turn again to use it. You might want to do something else and wait for the NPCs to reload it.
Probably.
And I'll note for the sake of catapult, the object would have to come from the boat because you can't be like, I catapult handful of water.
I splashed the boy. Okay.
If you want,
I
if they're a little bit too far away, you can also say you want to delay your action till later in the round.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna delay for a mo.
So tell me
see
what
what-
number you want to drop your initiative to.
15 maybe?
15?
Yeah, because
Okay.
that goes after that gentleman over there.
So I have a question about that.
Yep.
Is that when you do that, is that permanent for the entire battle?
No, we redo your initiative each round, so
Oh,
it would be
I
permanent.
pay attention.
I know you do. So we're over here. We have a movement of 40, which would take us to just here. We're gonna action dash for another 40. That's his turn. Valley.
Right, let me measure some stuff now. I need to actually zoom out for this.
That's alright.
Eh,
You're gonna say something interesting, Meta?
sure.
I can do this on this map.
No,
boat
the
is actually-
boat.
The boat is not actually part of the
I
map.
need. We need that. Come back.
So if you
boat.
ever want to turn the boat, you can, because it's a token.
Got it. Good to know.
Yeah.
Tokyo Drift, that shit.
Technically, he can do that, I guess.
I'm gonna rage, and I'm gonna the other thing.
Rage
what I'm
and the
talking
other thing. That's almost a Kennedy speech.
Eat my dick. Then I'm gonna put the entire two-handed axe I have on me in my teeth and jump off the boat, swimming towards this guy.
Okay. Roll a athletics check to see what your swim speed is.
Got it. And with advantage because I am rage.
Yeah, I actually think you might have a racial advantage on that as well. Like, because you have, like, natural born mariner or whatever.
27 again.
Okay. You have access to your full movement speed in swimming right now. So that's
Okay.
the rage bonus movement plus you have 75 feet of movement from where you start.
I get
Wait.
here with I jump into the water with the 25 feet of
Yeah,
movement.
so you have
and then
50
I can
feet.
get-
Yeah.
Why
I
did
can
we
get-
move the boat?
We didn't move the boat. He jumped off the boat.
I am off the boat too.
Oh,
Let me
it's
refresh my
desynced for you. You
page.
might need to reload. I was moving the boat
That
around.
Patmar threw you off the boat.
Yeah, I was like, wait, I looked away for 5 seconds and now everyone is off the boat.
Yeah, no, we've all walked the plank.
Now, Murder,
Volley
you
was
can
a
ready
traitor
your
the whole time.
you can ready your action for when he gets to you, or you can.
No, I can't. The other thing is a standard action. The hit point thing. I was doing the hit point thing.
Sorry. I thought when you said other thing, you were referring to something else.
No. You said this was going to be a tough encounter, so I'm like, might as well use it.
Okay.
Volley's just got a lot of things.
Could you keep track of your second bar on your token? Like, put it as the red bar.
Yeah, I think it's automatically the red bar if I put it into temporary, but yeah, I could do
Yeah,
that.
no,
also.
it's not assigned to that, so you just have to keep track of it. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not being mysterious. I forget what it's called, but he gets an amount of temporary hit points as a standard action.
I think it's called being really angry. It is. Holy shit! I can't even find it. Is it this one? Is it? It's Northern Heart.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Okay. That brings us to this guy who is immediately going to swim towards you. He'll only get this far, so he'll have to dash to actually get there. Kat, you're at 15. You're on a delay again, or are you going to take your action?
Measure. I think I got a delay again. 'cause
Okay. What number do you want to go down to?
Check the length of shit. 14. I'll just cast fucking Shadow Blade. Do that.
Okay, that's bonus action. What's your action?
Chillin'.
Okay, you spend one action to start reloading the ballista. Okay, so
Yeah.
that brings us to the Helicroctors, who's going to spend his entire turn dashing. Brings us to Selwyn. Selwyn, you're being surrounded by Helicroctors.
Pretty terrible. All right.
I believe you ran below deck.
I'll poke my head up with my bow.
Yep.
Can I see? Can I see this one?
You can see all of them.
Perfect. I will shoot at that one with that monstrous monstrosity arrow I made.
Which one is that one?
The one I pinged right here. The one that hasn't moved up yet.
This one or hold
Yeah.
on.
Oh, okay, cool. The map is big enough that you might have to use the line and not
sorry.
the thing. No, it's all right. Okay, keep in mind if you miss or you hit him and it doesn't go off, the arrow's gonna go down to Davy Jones's locker, so that's not a retrievable
This
one.
is this is not my this is the one I can only make.
Oh,
I'm not
okay,
using
I understand.
I'm not using my one that has never worked.
Suspicious.
Raise his eyebrow. Fire.
Okay.
My
Fire
father,
at
buddy.
will.
Volley raises his eyebrow.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
Oh. I'm gonna be
s-
using a prana arrow thing on this. By the
Okay,
way.
so let's start with you click on yourself and then roll weapon attack crit, and we'll see
Okay.
if there's an applicable crit that comes up.
Gotcha.
I'm then gonna
Where
open the
is that?
handout that has all your features in it, so that I'm on the same page as you. Okay. You can
Ah,
disengage as part of this. The most
Perfect,
Selwyn
I'm
crit ever.
Not engaged.
Okay. Which prana arrow are you using?
I wanted to use the enveloping arrow, if that makes sense.
Okay.
If it doesn't apply to swim speed, though, then
No, it applies to all movement. Okay. So roll me 4d6 and then do the actual normal crit damage.
okay. It also has to make a Constitution saving throw.
I believe that's on its turn, right?
No, for the arrow of slaying.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking of the prana arrow. Con save.
One day it'll work. One day.
I wish the actual druid I play that has a better con modifier than this would actually pass con checks like this, right? Because I'm rocking around with a +5 to con saves, and I'm failing DC 10 concentration checks.
Oh, I forgot to do my sneak attack on that.
Yeah,
Give
feel free
me
to
one sec.
just click on your sheet. Just click the sneak attack dice twice. If that makes sense.
I'm just gonna roll 86.
Okay, you're allowed to do that as well if that's what you want to do. Okay, 14 plus 3 plus 30, then plus 11.
Oh, that's gotta be a system shock.
Yeah. I have a +4 to this. I'm not opening this sheet again. Here's the. That's a failure. Massive damage.
Yay!
Creature can't take reaction, has disadvantage on attack rolls. Okay. So I'm gonna give
Suck my
them
dick.
a little red dot. They're also enveloped, which I'm
yay.
gonna give them the restrainment symbol here. Emmy, remind me on their turn that their speed is reduced by 10 and they take 2d6 every time they try to move.
They have
Well, the first
disadvantage
time
on
they
the
try to
con
move.
check for their turn, right?
What from?
Ability
System
checks.
shock.
Oh, the system
Yeah.
shock. Yeah, but that. Actually, yeah, technically that's on the attack. So, Emmy, I'll re-roll that con save against the arrow of slaying. That's a
Oh.
failure.
Oh,
So
Yay!
arrow of slaying, that's like whatever dice it is, just roll that and double it. Like double the
actually, okay.
yeah, because it's essentially sneak attack. So just roll
You
the
fucking nuke this thing. Holy fuck.
Someone pokes his head out for one arrow.
Jesus. Are you
Murder
sure
this
you're
motherfucker.
sad about your change in class?
Oh, 90% of that damage was just good old Selwyn, rogue.
uh-huh.
I hide.
Okay. Okay.
Gotta love Selwyn.
Nuke. Better than a cannon.
Okay.
That's
Moto,
hilarious. That was literally 2 cannons worth of damage.
the
Yeah,
Helic
holy
Frog is attacking you, Moto.
Mm-hmm.
You've not lost any hit points, so this is going to be without advantage. Here are its 3 attacks. Bite by... Oh, sorry, so 1 bite, so ignore the second one, and then 2 tentacles.
I am gonna need to check if that 26 hits. It
I'm
does.
sorry? Okay. Oh, you're being a smartass. Okay, I understand.
Like, you rolled above 20 for all of those. Holy shit, guy.
So
that's
Murder,
7.
I will apply all of the damages by just putting them all together and clicking resistance on you. Actually, no, I won't do that because you've got temporary hit points. That fucks this entire system up I have. So what you're gonna do here is you're in charge of doing your own fucking damage from now on.
So, sorry. That's actually... That might just be exactly my temporary hit points. Holy fuck.
That would be 7, 5, and 3. So that's 1
2 over.
2 over? That's 15, isn't it? 7,
It's
5,
four-
and 3. So that's 8.
Hold on.
That's
Let me
8,
look up what
and that's
Northern
7.
Hearth is.
No, it's fine. The macros are designed for, like, they don't even cover everything first party. Murder has, like, a third party subclass and a homebrew race. And that's why it doesn't apply. But even if he was a warlock and he had the false life spell, it also wouldn't work. So it's not Murder's fault. It's just macro wasn't designed to deal with temporary hit points.
Oh, okay, so I had it wrong. It's effectively 14. It is like 7 temporary hit points, though. Because it's half your level plus your constitution modifier.
Yeah.
Half your level. So, so I have 8 total, and...
So you take 15 total damage here. So you take 7 actual points of damage after your temporary. And you are grappled.
No, I'm immune to that.
Okay, you're not grappled then. Are you immune to being grappled? Nix, it's your turn.
No.
Okay, mark yourself as grappled.
Very carefully, to not hurt my new captain, I'm going to pull out my staff and use Clash of Glaciers. In a line,
A spell I'm gonna have to quickly read.
like this. Well, not like that, because I don't want to come towards this ship. Like this.
Was that Crash or Clash?
Clash. Level 6. Here, I'll
Thank
just do
you.
that.
Okay. Okay. Icy Boulder creature in the line takes 5. Okay, so I will roll 2 dex saves. If you would be kind enough to roll the damage for me.
Ignore the 8, although that makes me real sad that that's when it happened.
So they failed. So they're gonna take and then they can't resist any of that, right? No, they have no resistances. Okay. So deal 17 plus 16. Deal 17
All of the
plus
sudden,
16.
this temperate ocean produces glaciers.
Murder, for half a moment there, you felt like you were at home.
Like, ooh, the water is pleasantly frigid.
Oh, where's Torley? Hey, Torley, you want to go
Twirly
do
is
something?
not on this map.
Torley
Bird.
is gonna...
Have the correct amount of hit points, one moment. Okay.
I will tell Torley to go get the captain. She can't get there yet, but she can almost get there.
Murder, there's a phoenix coming after you.
Oh.
It's just as I said in the tales.
Surrounded by helicopter crocodiles, a phoenix will appear to you.
Just like Mom always used to say.
Cat, those are coptodiles? Or helicrocs?
Pardon me.
Okay, the blister is ready to fire when someone spends an action to fire it. Coptodile or helicopter is the one Selwyn fucked up. Okay, Selwyn, you get to roll damage on this one because you of your like bramble stuff. So roll 2d6 and they'll apply to it because it's going to move. It would move 40. It can only move 30. It's going to dash for another 30. But you get, there you go, 9 extra damage. Cool. That one is not doing well. If it wasn't starving, it would leave.
That one is just straight up not having a good time.
This one's going to dash for 80. And that's its turn. Cannon is going to spend its first action reloading. That's going to be the top of turn order. I'm going to have to remove everyone from turn order who isn't murder. Yay. Oh, actually, no. I remove everyone from turn order, including murder, but murder's the only one who re-rolls for himself. So murder, click on yourself and roll initiative first, so then I can do everyone else. Cool. Okay.
17 again.
17.
14 again.
Oh, there we go. I'll just adjust it one more time. Oh, you're in the same spot. Cool. Okay. I guess that's how initiative works now, guys. Fergus, go. Probably for the first time in a very long time, someone with an 18 goes first in the turn order.
Oh, weird. Usually
Yeah.
Callista does better at this.
Lista's very frustrated that they are so very far away, and also all of her war crime magic is not applicable because they are so far away.
For context, Kat rolled a 3 on her roll. She just has a +9. Without
Doing my
the alert
best, guys.
Okay. So
Maybe I'll get that next time.
yeah. Fergus is going to shoot at the one next to Valley.
The one grappling him or the one that just got here?
Doesn't matter. He goes sploosh.
Damn.
Well, you hope there's not a dam nearby. Okay,
No, we've
so
already done that.
the one
quest,
above
and
you
it-
is grappling you, so he's going to spend his entire action to use a stomach maul. So he gets 1 attack. If this hits, he gets to use more. If it doesn't, that's a waste of turn. That hits.
You're
Um,
fucking determined to kill my new character.
I am. That's a plan, Murder.
Just breaking him in. Gotta chew on him a
Okay.
bit. Jesus Christ, that's a wall of text.
So, Murder, you're grappled. You're swallowed by the stomach. So you're actually inside that helicopter.
Rookie mistake.
You are technically blinded and restrained. You have total cover. So technically people can fireball in that space and you're unaffected. At the start of your turn, you're going to take acid damage. And if you manage to do 20 damage from a single attack, 20 or more, it will has to save or regurgitate you.
Okay, so actually I'll take 12 acid damage because my hit points will come back and then leave.
Yeah. So I put you inside the actual tile of the monster, so you're inside that one.
Okay.
Cool. It's immediately your turn. Convenient.
Yeah. No, that's
okay.
what I meant.
Okay, yeah, so I will roll the acid damage for you.
Oh, shit.
I'm going to amend that just so it auto rolls when I click the button. So I will just quickly make it do that, then I'll post it again. So Murder, the amount of acid you take is 14. So you take you have 8 temporary hit points. Is that correct?
Yeah. So I take like
6.
math is fucking yeah. There we go.
Okay, Murder, you're blinded. You're restrained. So if you attack, you have disadvantage +1. But you can go
Okay.
reckless to just make that disadvantage flat.
Where do we stand on me grappling it from the inside?
If you want to, you can grab its spleen and remove its movement.
Like, I'm gonna use my bonus action to do that.
Okay. Is there a check, or do you just...
Like, it's a grapple check. I'm like doing the grapple action
Okay.
as a bonus.
I'm
action.
going to give it disadvantage against this because you're going for its spleen.
I have advantage on this.
Okay, here's its athletics check. They're good at this because they're crocodiles. That's a 17. You've got a 28. You've grabbed its spleen. That spleen's not going anywhere.
And then, because I'm bolstered by the spleen grab, I'll use my two-handed axe in one hand inside this thing.
Yep, that is a feature of your subclass. I'm following.
I will also reckless and have advantage on this, so I just have normal advantage on this.
Yep.
I will also, they don't seem to have that great of an AC, so I am going Great Weapon Master on this.
Their AC has also been dropped by 5 because you're fucking attacking them from the inside.
I told you, man, I have him right where I want.
Well, he didn't know that. He ate you.
I have this motherfucker in like exactly where I wanted him. Okay.
How's he meant to know that?
Survival instinct.
He doesn't have one of those.
He's an abomination. He wants to die.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah. that
Oh, I'm
Okay.
using a D12 hit dice on this.
is. Okay, so first click on yourself, roll on the crit tab. We'll see what the additional effect is.
This dude fucked with the wrong guy. Weapon attack crit. right?
Yeah. Okay, to be fair, Moto, you know how to get out now if you want to take that.
He made his way out.
So, Moto,
Clean first.
how many D12s are you using on this?
All of them.
Okay.
No, I think I can only use 3, like maximum 3.
So you can use
Uh,
any number of a dice that you have, but you can only use one size of dice at a time.
Okay. In that case, I will use. I'll use 2 of my D10s because I feel like these guys are D10s.
Okay.
This isn't. Oh, this is problematic.
What do you mean?
The macro is only going to roll 1 D10 when I rolled it, when it should be 4 D10 due to the crit.
Oh no. If you flag the if you flag it, right? Oh, you mean because you're spending multiple D10s.
Yeah.
So the way you solve that is you just quickly change the size of the D10. So you're spending 2, so just change it to 2 D10. And then change it back when you're done.
That's going to be annoying. Okay, but yeah. Okay. I think all the duckies are in a line. Roll.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm out, dude. I'm out of here.
So yeah, if you want, you can leave.
No, I have
Alternatively,
him right where I want him.
You can stay.
No. I have him right where I want him, dude. Actually, no. Do I get brutal critical yet? I don't think I do.
Brutal critical. I think that might be level 11, but I'll double check.
Yeah, no. Okay, that's just my damage.
Yeah, on your first attack.
It didn't crit my fucking 2d10. No, it did.
It
It did.
Look at its color, Mutter. It's yellow. It did.
System shock?
Yeah.
Yes, this is shock.
My guy is not having fun.
No. He
He's fine.
says fuck you. That's what he says
Well-
about that crit.
Okay, and second attack.
Yeah.
Actually, no. I lose my bonus action. I can't third attack this time.
Yeah, but you can second attack.
Yeah. I'll just.
Yeah, that hits.
So close.
You sound. you sound upset.
I am very happy you're enjoying your new character.
Oh, maliciously. For so many reasons. Everything should be set. Do you want to use a dice on this? Nah. Like, I don't think I'll kill him, but I don't think it's worth it. Like, I don't think the dice is going to make a difference.
Yeah, you'd have to essentially do the same damage you did before to outright finish him off with this blow.
I know. Yeah, no, because I have this health, yeah. Boop. Have a slightly less impressive hit.
Yeah, says the guy who did 32 damage.
Oh, he changed colors again!
Yeah! Murder, you're
Yay.
hitting with like Selwyn levels of hit points. Maybe actually no, you're hitting with half Selwyn's right now.
Yeah, about that.
You're hitting with twirlies of damage at this exact moment. You can leave as part of your attack action if you want, or you can stay inside.
No, I have him right where I want him,
Okay,
dude.
that's what I thought.
I want the other guy to grapple me.
Just dive from mouth to mouth.
Selwyn, it's your turn.
Okay.
This guy is so fun. I get to roll my own initiative. I get to kill his Patmore's monsters.
I can't get advantage anymore because.
Yeah, it's
I
called
got the
steady
crit.
aim.
Yeah, but I have this blocking me, right? Like I
Yeah, but
assume
you
this
can see
is-
Nyx.
You mean
Yes, I
shoot
can.
next? Okay.
See that
there,
one?
There. Yeah.
I know. I was debating turning on my invisibility cap
Oh.
because I don't
You
want
can
to
if you
get
want to.
swallowed by this.
Alternatively, you could like rogue dash to one of the artillery weapons and use that.
I think I'm more effective just with my bow.
That is true.
I will activate my little Alps cap.
Okay, so I have to roll in gem layer how long you're invisible for, and that's 2d4.
Yeah. Lasts like 2 rounds. Not worth it.
Okay, I will tell you when you're not when you become visible again.
And that's it.
Is that an action or a bonus action to do?
That was an action. I think it says on the thing.
Do you want to move?
Do I? Not really.
Okay.
Here, I'll move 1 over.
Okay, there you go. Cat. The
It's
blister is ready
me.
to fire if you want to fire it.
Ballista is ready to fire. Okay. Yeah, sure. I'll
Okay.
do that.
You may fire when
That
ready.
way, Oh, I closed the mighty. Come back, mighty.
That was a mighty mistake there, Cat. That hits.
Oh, yay. Bad.
Yeah, yeesh.
That hurts. I don't mean for the crocodile. I mean that hurts as a player to roll that
Yeah.
damage. I want to clarify that because I think that came off as like, oh, that was nothing. Like it was, but in the wrong context.
That's okay. I understand what you were saying.
Yeah, cool. Carol. The cannon is 2 actions from firing, so you could spend an action to load it, or you could just, attack the heligators.
5.
Or you could just wait for them to get on board.
I'll spend an action readying the cannon, I guess. Actually, how far?
If you wanted to, you could run off this side of the boat, jump into this one, just start hitting it.
I will.
You
That
could
sounds
try a DC 30 strength check to pick the cannon up and throw it.
Reload this!
I'll just oops. I guess I'll just
I-
kind of wait here and check and head next when it gets in.
Yep.
Gets closer. Ready in action.
And Cat, it's not reload this. This is cannon.
Okay. I guess it's canon now.
Yeah,
I hate you, Patmore.
I know. Okay. So I may have misheard, Carl. Are you trying to throw a hand axe, or are you holding your action?
Oh, holding it.
Oh, okay, sorry. Okay, yep, not a problem. Okay, that brings us to Heligator, who... Oh, whoops, that's the wrong button. Who is going to go 40 feet, and then is going to dash and dive onto the deck with their fly speed. Brings us to Nyx.
What a majestic creature.
Oh,
Well-
oh dear. Can I do something to push that thing back off?
Thunderwave.
It worked so hard to get here.
No, we he and us have him right where we want him.
I do have Thunderwave prepared.
And you can position it in a way to not hurt the deck or the sails.
Can I get there? I can. Yeah, I'll.
Right on. the
So
side.
technically, there's a bit of difficult terrain there. If you want to do an athletics or acrobatics check, I'll let you ignore the difficult terrain. That's not an action to do, that's just part of your movement. Okay, yep, you can get there.
Oop.
Boop indeed. Strength save?
Yes. Con.
Con save. That's it. That's better. That drops their save by 2. So
Well,
I'll
if they
just
roll
mark
an
down.
18 on the dice, they
So-
Yeah,
I
18's an 18 no matter how you slice it.
I think I said this to Key a very long time ago, but I actually don't like rolling high saving throws. It makes me feel like a jerk. Because
You are a jerk.
he was upset because he kept trying to slow all the bad guys, and they just kept like fucking goblins were passing like 16 DC con saves, wisdom saves.
Because he doesn't know how to use slow.
That's also true. I feel like a dick when I saving at spells that I've no right to. Is my point here. Okay, Nick's bonus action, twirly stuff.
I'm fully inside this thing. I don't know if you can teleport me out. Like,
Technically, if we want to be cheeky, I could land on it and do that. But I don't think you don't want to come out, do you?
oh no, I have him right where I want him.
Can I make a suggestion, Murder?
Sure.
Fiery teleport 15 feet above it, drop down back onto it.
Yes.
Okay, we'll do that.
It's 15 feet straight up.
This visual is great.
Okay,
No, he fucking Randy Savage elbow slams back down on it.
Murder.
So-
Oh, go ahead, Turley.
Murder, your character is like wrestling it from the inside and then it just gets yoinked up and you are looking down at this copter gator.
He grins and then just positions himself to elbow slam on it.
So, Murder, roll as a reaction, right? Roll an athletics check.
Okay.
If you roll well, you'll be able to add your. Okay, you've rolled well, so you can do strength plus 3d6. That's a full damage.
Does this count as an unarmed attack technically?
Yeah,
Can I use the charges from the wrappings?
yeah.
I'll use 3 charges and do 3d6 extra electric damage.
Okay.
Oh, wait, you have the wraps?
No, different wraps.
Oh.
They're not ancient treasure wraps, but I do have some wraps.
Yeah, yeah. This isn't the one you're thinking of. This is a thing called elemental wraps, in which you can
cool.
store and release elemental energy.
27.
Okay. It's dead.
Any extra? Oh, doesn't matter.
Pile driver.
You're welcome.
Because that's lightning damage, I'm gonna make the other gator take the lightning. Murder, you will take half the fall, so you'll take the 4, 3, and 3 turned into 2, 1, and 1, so 4.
Yep.
The other gator will take 5, 4, 3, so that brings us to 12. Because for some reason 5 is like, no, you can't do like error effect single target lightning spells. It's in water. It's like, no, you can. Lightning spreads.
As I land, I just kind of point to the other gator, like you're next.
Okay.
Intimidate the gator.
Murder, roll intimidation or animal handling.
I'm not really animal handling.
Yeah.
Well, you're handling them.
Emmy, can I have the slashing damage for the gator that you entangled?
I want to do animal handling because it's funnier.
Yes.
Okay, that's 5 more damage. In the subtitles, it does like the One Punch Man. That must have been a fluke sort of thing.
It
So
must have.
yeah, clearly, it's the Mr. Satan from Dragon Ball Z. It's the mirrors and smoke effects. The cannon reloads a bit. This guy's gonna go 40 feet. He's gonna then dash onto the deck with his fly speed. The ballista's gonna reload a little bit. That brings us
The
to...
wrappings are EO, right?
Yeah, elemental wraps.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just marking them off as used.
Yep. So Carl, this one's gonna dash with. It's going to actually. It's gonna be able. It's gonna climb up the deck, right, with its movement. So you want to throw a hand axe, or do you want to use your hammer when it gets in melee?
Hand axe was what I said originally, so I guess I'll just stick with that.
Okay. So it will get here. So you can essentially do this in melee, or you can throw it. It's up to you.
We'll melee it.
Okay.
Oops.
You're gonna axe the Heligator question.
Yes.
Yeah, that hits. Not bad damage on a hand axe.
Nah.
Oh, I look at it, it's like, that's pretty good. So, that's because your mod is 6.
Yep.
Well, the roll is also 4, which is
Yeah, it's pretty good.
like for a D6. It's okay.
Okay, Murder, we're gonna get you.
I wish it just swallows me again because I'm actually at a fucking benefit there.
Miss hit. You are now entangled for 5 damage.
Okay, cool. I'll mark that off.
Okay, that's a new round. Murder, once you mark that off, I need you to roll initiative for yourself. I can't roll group initiative until you've rolled your own.
Good initiative.
And let me roll that D6.
Yep.
D8, sorry.
Any
Also,
modifier, you go first.
Yeah.
What's this thing's hit dice, or does it not count?
Oh, no. Sorry, it counts as a D10.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. Sorry, I should have said that earlier, but it's your turn immediately.
I am grappled, so I'm just gonna let it eat me. So I'm not grappling it yet.
Would
so
you
I'll
like
take
to
my-
delay your turn until after it?
No, because it's gonna eat me, so it's not gonna benefit from me recklessing. So I'm just gonna reckless and hit it 3 times with advantage,
Okay.
like I would have anyway. Like in a weird turnabout, because of my temporary hit points, I'm better off inside it.
That's true. I guess.
Okay, 3 attacks. Great weapon master. Unos. 12.
Miss.
Dose.
Hit.
Hit. Because they're the same, I'm just pre-rolling them.
15. That's a hit.
Okay, cool. Get booped on.
How do you feel about not having 15 floating macros on every attack?
I still kind of do, but it's situational.
Uh,
I changed colors!
Yeah, Moto, you did like 50 damage, man.
Yay.
No, I'm just happy it did.
Well, I guess that was a little bit less true of Mark, because he did burst damage, but it wasn't quite as high, because he didn't have like a sharpshooter or great weapon master peppering it.
He did. If you were in melee with him for 2 rounds, you would feel it. But
Yeah.
but Vali does burst damage.
Yeah, that is fair. Selwyn, you're still invisible. It's your turn.
Hey, sweet. I will try and finish this boy off, the injured one.
Yep. He might kill himself just with movement if you give him 2 rounds.
Oh, actually?
Yeah, no, he's like fucking low as shit. He should be red. He's like 1 point off not being just red around him.
Oh, okay. Well, then maybe I will help Nyx out.
Because like the enveloping arrow lasts for a minute or until we spend an action to break it. So, and he hasn't worked that
Yeah.
part out yet. So he's
I was banking on the fact he might be really dumb. So
He
His
is a Heligator.
his intelligence is 1.
fantastic. Okay. Yeah, I'll invisibly run up here. And I'll take a shot. Sorry, Nick's not going to melee at this one
Oh, you're fine.
with my
I get it.
my legit monstrosity arrow.
Okay.
So
Now that he's on deck.
yeah, now that he's on deck, I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a whirl.
Shot.
That
Let's see,
that
one
hits.
more.
Just want
No
to see
no
the
crit.
green.
I would have been nice, but you can't always win.
You can't.
So it needs to make con save.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Damn. Okay.
Dang.
I hope it doesn't go back in the water because I need that back.
Matt Moore, why?
I don't want to do that. I want to save those rolls where it matters.
One day it'll. I mean, it was already pretty good. I'll
Yeah.
spend a prana on a draining era for some temp HP.
Oh, you want some juice?
some juice?
Love a juice box.
Okay. So. Okay.
Look how many ones I rolled in there, everybody.
Jeez.
Well, you were trying
That's
to win, so you
tough.
won.
Hey,
Stop.
Patmore.
Oh no.
Patmore, how about shut up? How about
That's
just
illegal.
That is really fair.
How about we pull like the shut up card like
I-
at this?
I am disappointed in you, Matt Moore.
And you should
Oh,
be, because that
no.
was awful.
That was
was.
so bad.
Okay, Emmy, don't forget the temporary hit points. The ballista
Yeah, I
is
added
now
them.
fully loaded. Fergus is somewhat conflicted about having you in melee, like Nick's being in melee, so he's gonna do nothing about that and just shoot it.
Oh wait. Sorry, I just remembered I have abilities.
Yes, you do.
It's too far. Never mind. We're good.
Okay. So Fergus pulls out his gun and fires. What's that? He hits with gun fires, damage is done.
Gun.
Okay, Cat, it's your turn.
Cool. If I like sit on the ballista, because nothing's in front of it, so it's just kind of there right now. So if I sit on it, may I please lightning bolt these two? Well, yeah, that won't hit murder. Oh wait, you're being grappled by it. That would.
It's also lightning
Okay.
damage and water, and on top of that, you would take 1 attack of opportunity from. You'd take 2 attacks
I
of
am
opportunity from it.
resistant to it. Like in the meta, I am resistant to lightning damage at the moment. So you can
Yes.
do it.
So you can do it, Cat, but you'll take an attack of opportunity from both of the Heligators.
They have
10 feet reach.
10 feet
Yeah.
reach. Beans.
Actually, only
Uh,
one of them, because you wouldn't
Only
be out of
one.
range of this
so
one.
I would have to go over there.
Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause it'd be like here, which still would be in range of it.
no, actually, no, you're fine in that square, you're not fine in this square. Because that's
Just
10
like
feet
this
from
one?
this one. Yeah, that's 2 squares away from this one, and that's 2 squares. Yeah, you're fine in that one.
Oh, okay, cool.
Somehow.
I guess I'll do that. Like, fucking brace yourself, murder.
I'm still in the green, man. I'm fine.
Like, I know, but I don't like hitting other people.
They fail. Maybe. Actually, this is like
Yeah.
18, right?
Yeah. Oh, that's
Oh.
beans damage.
I roll a flat save on this one because I'm grappled, right?
Yeah.
Barbarian, but grapple.
I doubled fucking half it. I'm fine.
Yeah, you don't give a shit about that damage.
So that's 4 damage.
Good.
Now, all you need to do is also invest in absorb elements.
I'll just keep hitting you with lightning, and then you can keep spitting out lightning.
I'm a sorcerer by virtue of Callista. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
we supercharge this bad boy.
Okay. Cat, you spend your bonus action also blade singing. Carol, it's your turn.
All right. Hammer time.
Make crocodile pope. There you go. Yep, that all does damage.
Like, you'd fucking hope so, right?
Right, you know, it turns out it's resistant to divine weapons. It's like, oh, okay, that's a weird feature.
That's what I'm gonna add Mage's Bane to. Discharge.
Cool.
We'll do Spiritual Weapon too. Why not?
Okay. As part of summoning it, it can attack. I won't put it on the map because we're near the end of combat here. So just roll your attack with spiritual. Okay. Yep. There you go.
That works. Okay.
Okay. It's
The
got 15
artist.
AC. You need a 13 to hit. You hit.
You know.
There you go. That's,
6.
you know.
Shouldn't be level 2. Should just be one level, but I guess it doesn't matter. I don't know.
It doesn't matter. It's just saying that because you don't have spell slots.
Okay.
Next.
I need this thing not to be in my face. I'm gonna cast Blight on it.
That's really mean.
Nice.
You know, they didn't have to come for this ship.
But they just wanted to say, you know, welcome to the ocean. You know, like here are some brochures. If you stay at this hotel, we can give you this discount.
Uh-huh.
Um,
Yeah, no, they're
There's a
doing all of
community.
that.
There's a community soccer league if anyone would like to join.
42
All skill
necrotic.
levels welcome.
Ooh,
Or 42
fucking hell.
necrotic damage.
Yeah, or hit him with one of those. Yeah.
Blight is what I would call mini finger of death.
Yeah.
I think it is actually is. I think it's exactly half.
Yeah,
Isn't
like
Finger of Death 16d8?
it's something like that.
Yeah.
It might be 20d6 or something, but it's essentially like it's like 2 levels lower. 3 levels, 2 levels. Yeah, 3 levels lower. It does about half the damage, but they're both necrotic ranged save spells, which are both con saves. Which it's like, hey, you're fighting a rogue. Fuck that guy. Finger of Death or Blight. Evasion this.
Dodge this motherfucker.
Bitch.
Would you like a teleport, Captain?
Above it, yeah.
Sure, we'll do that maneuver again.
Okay, murder, athletics check, I guess.
Get ready, fucko. Hold on.
How do
I
you kill it,
gotta
Murder?
double it. Oh!
It has 15 hit points. You would have killed it without critting. How do you kill it?
Fuck, I beat this thing's ass. Oh, no, it's gonna have to be like a Hulk Hogan leg drop onto its face. It's gonna have to be one of those.
Murder, find a gif of that so I understand what you're talking about.
Oh, come on. Give me a
I know who Hulk Hogan is. He's the guy who has like the store. He's a Hulkinator or something.
It's in Discord.
Okay, so you dive onto it and you just hit it across the back of the neck and we hear a snap.
Yeah.
Neat.
I fall so quickly that I actually cause surface tension, and it's like it's being snapped on concrete.
Murder, you fall so hard, you somehow leave a clean cut as you guillotine the head off of your foot.
Okay.
Perfect.
And it's not like it's not a tear. It's like one of those like anime cuts, and it's just like perfect meat and bone.
And like that, I've like recuperated my losses.
Okay, it's
Or the
gone.
crit. It sure is. How much damage? Just so I can take half of it.
Oh,
It's three-
it's 3d6 again.
Let me just.
You
3.
take 3. Okay, that brings us to turn order messed up. That was Nyx's turn. Brings us to this guy. Okay. That guy, Emmy, 2d6 damage. He's gonna dash onto the boat. Deal 5. He has a little bit more movement. He's gonna try and walk over to where Fergus is. That's the end of his turn. Cannon is now fully loaded. This guy is gonna try and eat Cat.
not very nice.
Okey-dokey. Okey-dokey.
Cat with Blade Song. Which of those hit?
None.
I Gay to make sad noises. Okay, start of new turn order. Murder. Roll your initiative so I can roll everyone else's.
It brings me so much joy to cause you this minor inconvenience.
I know. And Cat, apparently you're a beef wizard.
Funny again.
Neat.
Okay, edit your initiative and then I'll sort by number.
Yeah.
Okay, Selwyn, you're still invisible.
Awesome. I will shoot at the one that is trying to eat Nyx again.
Cool. Not gonna lie to you, Emmy, that hits.
Okay. I was worried there for a second. So,
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. That hit.
do I want to do anything special with this? Nah.
Next, we might have to do the whole drop thing more often.
I think
It's
it
a move.
synergizes
Yeah,
quite well.
So many twos I've rolled on both of those, but I will, since this guy's a bit closer now. The other one that is almost dead.
Just
I
so
will
you know,
use-
Emmy, Draining Arrow was toggled on that.
Which one? Oh, sorry.
I've removed it.
I'll untoggle that. 1 second.
Okay, you want to do something with the other
Modifiers
guy?
now.
Wales of the Grave?
Yeah, I'll West from the Grave because I forgot I had that for a few sessions. No sneak attack on this.
Somehow also sneaks attack on Wales of the Grave.
Okay, Emmy, anything else?
Okay, I'm good.
Oh, holy shit.
Okay, Cat.
Okie dokie.
Don't forget you have a Shadow Blade up.
I do have a shadow. That's a bad spell to use on a boat. Don't
Shadow
use
Blade?
that one. Shatter.
Oh. I just,
Please
Not
if
the
you, if
mighty.
you want advantage of Shadow Blade, all you have to do is stand here. Yeah, advantage in Shadow.
Okay.
You can stand under the mast.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. I'll take that attack of opportunity. Why not? Stand
Um,
like here.
We're going to try and give you a numb. Oh. Are you being numbed?
Shield.
Damn it. Okay.
I can shield it. Sorry.
No,
I
the
need a
crocodile.
19 or a 20 to hit me.
Okay. That's alright. You're nearly numbed.
You're
Callista, Callista
Yeah, what?
is now the meat shield in the party.
It's true. I'm just the worst to try and hit, so no one ever wants to. But yeah, no, if you put me in front of something, it's probably fine.
No, Cat, I always want to hit you.
Wait,
Like,
fuck,
you know,
that was
with
supposed to be
monsters and
regular
stuff.
Shadow Blade.
Okay.
Ah, fucker. Okay. Hold on. I need a third one. There we go. It was not supposed to be better Shadow Blade, then it was also not supposed to be a crit. We're good. We're fine now.
Okay.
I have too many buttons. I don't like buttons.
Well, you shouldn't have been a wizard then.
Wah,
And
wah.
so we keep hearing about it, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that brings us to Valley.
Is it? Yeah, okay, we rolled, yeah, following. Mark took some of my brain cells so I could match Vali's brain length. Like, I swear.
Took some brain cells on the way out.
Yeah, for real. How, if I dash, right? Like, I get here with my normal movement. If I dash, where do I get, like, how much do I spend climbing?
Your ship is 15 feet up.
So 30 feet.
Yeah, but you can do the thing. Like okay, so you dash or do your dash to start with, right? And then if you you then get an athletics or acrobatics check to see if you can ignore the difficult terrain.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like either way, I can make it to one of them to hit because I have that whole other thingy.
Yeah. Okay, you're up. Yeah, you'll be able to do your thingy. You probably want to go the one against Nyx because the other one's going to die the moment it starts moving.
Yeah, no, I was gonna do that. Like either way, I did have enough movement to get
Yeah.
into melee with thingy.
And
I get like one.
Emmy left that one with 2 hit points.
Jeez, Louise.
I killed it all by myself, everyone. That never happens.
Proud.
How do you?
17.
Okay, yeah, that hits. Okay,
that's a
Meta,
good
how
one.
do you kill it?
No, I just like run over and cut it in half, like vertically.
You just heave yourself over the edge of the boat.
Yeah, no, I
Covered
Thor
in
jump.
water.
I Thor jump by spitting my axe, and I just fucking land on it.
That's pretty
I
impressive.
just want you to know Nyx is like focused on this, and then that happens. She's like, "Okay, this is new."
A new development has occurred.
Not
Okay.
not bad, but new.
New.
Carl, this is against you. How many of those hit?
Oh,
Oh.
no, Carl.
Carl, no.
Carl.
Carl.
Carl, don't be dead. I'm
You
coming,
guys are
buddy.
saying it in
That
such an...
kills people.
Yeah, that's the tone you guys are speaking. I'm like, man, what did Carl do to deserve that tone?
Yeah. Carl's been a
I think it
sweetheart
was
forever.
no, mine was more so even rolling not great on a lot of these attacks, and then against Carl, it's 22, 26, 28.
Yeah, no, like
It's
he
your fault
rolled.
that more.
He
That,
rolled
that
a
plus 10
10
mod. It's a pretty good mod. That's why
Yeah.
they're hitting.
You
12,
rolled.
16.
I'll
18.
excuse the 12, but the 16 and 18 are ridiculous.
I can't do anything about that. Nyx, it's your turn.
We need to get Carl better armor.
Have you
Um,
considered being a wizard?
His
Apparently
AC is
it's better.
21, okay? His AC is good. You guys just have weird ACs for your classes.
Mine's only 19.
Yeah, for a barbarian.
Fair enough.
I
Nyx,
am
Nyx
not
is
gonna be a
18 for a
butt
druid.
and steal your kill,
No, be a butt.
Selwyn.
You can do
No,
it.
do what you want. Because
Well,
in my
I
heart,
like-
I know I basically killed it. So
It is a waste of your action, though, is the only reason you shouldn't do it.
Yeah, I was like, isn't it taking a dot? So doesn't really need me. So we'll start with Twirly spitting at this guy here.
Okay.
Um
don't hit the sails.
Hit the sails.
don't hit the
They're
sails.
vulnerable to fire damage.
No.
That's why I didn't lightning on the boat.
Well, they're not
Where did
vulnerable
my-
to lightning, Cat.
The lightning bolt ignites non-carried items.
Well, that's
Why
interesting.
can't I open my Twirly
I
sheet
know.
from her token? What is
I-
wrong? What did
I
you
don't
do
know.
to my Twirly token?
I didn't do
What
anything.
did you
Shift
do?
I've just managed
Shift
to
double
open
click.
it.
I did shift click. It didn't work. Okay, hold on.
It's shift double click.
Flame seed.
That
There's
hits.
a 24 hit. Okay,
Yeah, their
cool.
AC
We
is
didn't hit
15.
the sail. 4 fire.
Tui.
Good chicken nugget.
Is that damage even correct at this level of play?
It's probably supposed to be 5 because my proficiency bonus is now 3. I wish the sheet would update itself.
Pursue sheet.
I think the
Pursue
word
roll
you're looking
20.
for is. I think that's just what GMs do.
Yeah, get on that. Get on that. Skill monkey.
I think what I'm thinking is maybe level 10. I think you're actually the damage should be slightly high, but the dice size is correct.
No,
Yeah.
what is my proficiency bonus? It's 3. No, that's correct. It's 4.
Okay.
This isn't like I don't understand why they're so not powerful. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I
I
think
feel like when your class is based so heavily around your pet,
I
should be a little more powerful.
I think the choice they made, right, is instead of doing power on your attack, you get enhanced bomb, which increases your power near them. And I think that was a compromise, because I think if they didn't give you your stuff is more powerful near your pet, they would have given your pet like an extra set of damage dice.
15, 20, 25, 30.
Now I'm not saying they're right, because I
Yeah,
generally
totally. Come on.
I generally don't agree with a lot of the things Wizard of Coast does historically, but
We're gonna do... we're gonna do Scorching Ray on this one,
Yep.
because I don't need Carl to get eaten.
okay, just
I
3 of
think-
them right off the butt.
I think we're gonna do at level 3, so I get 4 of them, I believe.
Yep, that's correct. 4 of them up the Heligator's butt. Or, well, actually, second mouth, I think.
1, 2, 3, 4. Wow.
So you missed 3 of the shots, but you did get a crit in there. So click on yourself and click spell attack critical. Your spell cripples your opponent. The target's movement speed is cut in half the next 2 turns.
Neat.
Cool.
Can't run away.
So how are we doing crits now?
So just click scorch the critical, and it just doubles the spell damage. So you get the spell damage, you get the attack damage, you get all of that stuff as normal. The only thing that's changed is if you crit, you get an effect that you apply. This effect happens just to be slowing them, which would have been nicer many rounds ago. Sometimes the crits are mean.
I don't know what you did, but it no longer is like you're running out of spells with this, so that's nice.
What I did is you only hit once. If all of those hit, it would have been telling you you're running out of spells, because it only registers an attack, like a hit, as a spell used. So anyway, it's Fergus's turn.
Oh wait,
Fergus.
it needs to do an extra D8 of damage. I'm sorry, I forgot
Okay,
to
no,
recheck
that's
it.
alright. Okay, so
'Cause
one moment.
Torley's
I'm just
here.
gonna do his movement.
Actually, no. Wouldn't it be doubled?
Yep, that. Roll one more. 7. Cool. Fergus is gonna gun. Gun.
Fair enough.
We're gonna let you have this full kill, Emmy.
Fergus misses.
We're avoiding the fucking nearly
Carol?
dead guy. It's like, you're not worth our time.
Cara, we've
We're
got
letting
this.
it marinate.
Everything in your life
No.
is leading up to this one moment.
For sure. So attack with disadvantage because grapple.
No. Restrained is disadvantage. Grappled is no movement.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Even though
Grappled
they're
is
fucking
fine.
synonyms.
Yeah. Which you don't need, because obviously he's right where you want.
Okay, that's 10. That's 17. You've got it. You've got your bonus action spiritual weapon you can use on the other one.
I'm gonna do that in a second. I'm gonna go ahead and go over here and do action surge.
Yep, that's something you're allowed to do, because even though I always think of you as a barbarian, you're actually a fighter. Hit?
15 hits, right?
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
15's their IC. 9 plus 7 plus 14 plus 2 plus now spiritual weapon.
Yes.
You just have to roll high.
Nope.
Not like that.
The other way.
The other one.
Okay, that brings us to its turn. It was going to attack Cat. It's going to attack you 3 times now.
Hey, no,
It-
come back here.
He hits you once, and you take 15 damage. Fitting. Okay, the other one,
I'm
Emmy.
also gonna do a 1 second riposte.
Yep. Yep, absolutely not a problem. Go ahead.
Oh. Excellent.
Nice.
Then combat dice here, or whatever it's called.
Superiority does, but I know what you meant. The other one, Emmy, don't roll the damage. The other one just explodes.
Nice.
Like, oh, that's weird.
Well, so
Yeah, someone's gonna
it
have
was
to clean that up.
covered in like a bramble like vine, and every time it moved, it took 2d6 damage because it was cutting itself in the vine. It just
I
finally
know,
died.
it's just like seeing him like implode into Gore Valley's like, oh, that's weird.
Yep, that's fair. Murder, roll your initiative, please.
Yeah. Ah, son of a bitch. God
Click
damn
on
it.
yourself and roll your initiative, please.
I did though.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, his was doing this the other day, right? Clicking on it wasn't working.
It could just be desyncing. Murder, I've added you to turn order at the top. Just add your number.
But it is gonna be 14. Like that's
Okay, well,
that's
it's-
decided.
Well, it's actually 20,
20.
Kat. But Kat, you go first. You've got
Well,
you've
yeah.
got 29.
Oh, holy shit. Oh, good at damaging things right now. I can't commit any war crimes.
Yes, you can. You always
Like
can.
not optimally.
Well,
I only commit the most optimal war crimes.
okay, I'm sorry. Okay, gun.
Not gun.
Gun misses
You think
again.
about that? Ah, fuck.
Oh
Has
no,
he,
not
has
gun.
he hit?
Yeah,
Has
he
He
hit.
has.
He's hit twice out of 4 attacks.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Okay,
A solid-
Selwyn,
a
you're still
solid-
invisible.
But you killed something.
You
That
might
hits.
just kill 2 things.
That also hits.
Yeah. Kill stuff, Selwyn. Do it.
Hmm.
You and Murder keep dancing on a 19.
Someone
I have a
needs to
feeling
dance
this thing is about to be dead very soon. And
Yeah.
I still have a prana point, so I will do the necrotic one again.
Get his ass, Selwyn.
Yeah.
And then Wows of the Grave the Cannon.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck your cannon.
Selwyn
Can
suddenly
I
takes a hard
roll
anti-war
advanced sneak
stance.
attack for once
Uh,
in my fucking life?
Emmy, it's already dead.
Look at my sneak attack. That's a one.
Wow.
You killed it,
That's
Abby.
rough.
Yeah, it's
he's-
over, Emmy. You got it. We're not there anymore. The war is over.
I mean, come back to us. Yeah, the war's done. You can come back now.
Okay, we're gonna take our
I
5-minute
collect
break
my
now.
Okay.
You can long rest before we get back going because I'm not doing more than 1 encounter a day because it'll take us literally 18 sessions to get there at that rate. Okay, I'll be
That
right
was
back.
fucking fun.
It was. I'm glad you're having fun because I like volley. I do, however, need tea.
Yes.
I do.
I will
I
hear
should-
about your fun later, but I'm dying without tea right now.
I do actually need a drink also. I'm back.
Hello, back.
I gotta thank you for like helping me pick volley out of the 3 guys I had prepared.
Hey, you're welcome. Like my thought process is if I think the most fun you've ever had in D&D was your 1 session playing Rock.
That's true, actually. He got to suplex a dragon and shit, and then he did a mega fireball on the other dragon.
Yeah, and because it's not that you can't play casters, and it's not that you can't play, half casters or skirmishers or anything, but I think you actually have the most fun as a beefcake.
Yeah, as a
Whether that
burst
be,
damage beefcake.
yeah, whether that be like a pugilist beefcake or like an axe wielding one or a whatever. In fact, like I think Moon Druid is in fact the best spellcaster you can ever play because it's just you turning into a giant ape and punching people. But yeah, no, like I think there are a lot of builds that you're good at playing, but I think there's only one archetype you enjoy playing.
That's true. I do love my strength focused boys.
Yeah, like I'm the same with what I'd call the ranger, rogue archetype. Like I just like playing people, and Bard even goes in there. It's just people with a lot of skill proficiencies and a lot of like buff and debuff abilities. Because on paper, I really like the idea of a full caster, and I really like the idea of paladins and stuff. At the end of the day, I enjoy being good at stealth.
Yeah, like we all have archetypes that we like, right?
Yeah.
So it's also a reason why I hate to have like low athletics, because I think there's circumstances where it's just athletics lets you do the funnest stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. Like a week ago, I was doing a one shot. I was playing Barbarian. Like hadn't played a Barbarian since like a one shot much earlier. Barbarians are just fun to play because you just get to be like, okay, I have like 4 things I can do, and they're all hitting something or moving something. Like I spent the first round of a combat, like we're in like a wizard's bedroom. I picked up his wardrobe and put it in front of the door. That was my first round.
Hell yeah.
Because like we went in through the window and like he's like a noble, and it's like he's gonna call guards. It's like, no, he's not.
Your wardrobe is in the way.
Yeah, you thought that you thought the wardrobe is your ally. You merely adopted it. I was born in it, raised by it, molded by it.
But yeah, no, you've definitely maximized my second character choice to be the most fun for me.
Yeah, well, it's the most murder character ever.
Yeah.
Light-hearted murder jock.
I do like Shine when I play those, don't I?
Yeah. But that's alright. There is something really fun about like, being on like the superhero team and you're just like you happen to be in the same room and you're a football player, so your entire skill is tackling people. So it's like, I don't know what this is about, but I'll tackle that bad guy for you.
Exactly.
Okay, so I don't know if we're all back yet, but we'll get a little bit of progress while we're doing that. So, but roll for day 2. It's clear and sunny for day 2.
Oh, you want me D100 for encounters?
So Angel's here, so she can do that. I need you to do the water vehicles check.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, guys.
Same page.
Why do you apologize,
Do I get
Angel?
advantage on this?
Everyone likes combat encounters. You can if you want to.
At some point, I am supposed to sit Callista down, and we're supposed to talk.
What do you want to talk about?
Oh, holy shit. Didn't need that advantage, apparently. But yeah,
What?
no, you guys can talk.
Yeah.
Because I said, I don't know, our session when we did my brain is like melding those two
That's
together.
alright.
Like
That happens all
at
the
some
time with
point,
me.
I said, Callista, you and I need to talk.
Yeah, you can talk.
Yeah,
I know,
like
but she's not here.
She is in spirit. Talk to Ghost Callista.
I could pretend to be Callista.
Yeah, no. And
Okay.
we will play the role of Callista for
I have
this
magic.
conversation.
Okay. Look, you guys can talk on the boat. It just gives me more time to get the encounter that you just rolled ready.
Did we
Oh,
roll
she's-
another encounter?
I'm
Yep.
sorry. It was me. It was my fault. I
This
apologize.
is supposed to be my vacation.
It is.
Do you want
Well,
to
it's
shoot
your
the
dice vacation.
Do you want to shoot the cannon, Selwyn?
No,
make you
I am
feel
a
better?
cannon.
No, I don't mean at anybody, just into the distance. It's therapeutic.
Sure. If you'll let me.
No, he offered.
I'll do it.
Okay, open the muddy sheet and then click on action cannon.
You can shoot the ballista as well if you want.
The ballista Callista.
Ballista.
It's a right on his crew that if you feel like it that day, you can shoot the cannon and the ballista.
Okay, that
Just
hit the
don't-
nothing you were aiming at.
Good job, buddy.
Like you've successfully
you.
hit the ocean.
Oh, are we still in Vermilion Waters? We are, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm still checking reflections and stuff.
Roll a D100 for me, Emmy.
No.
Ah, jeez, that's how I really got it really bad.
Hey, Emmy.
Oh no.
I'd say it.
Don't say what.
This must be my vacation.
Yeah. You may or may not have seen a reflection that you didn't want to see.
Oh.
You thought distance mattered.
I did.
Does someone tell us about that? I saw her, guys.
You see him always looking into. He has a little mirror with him from his like thieves tool set.
You-
Is this a special mirror?
Do I see him? What? No, it's just a.
Well, it's got a lot of
Uh.
sentimental value.
No, it's not. It's the brand new thieves tools I bought.
No,
They're broken.
Emmy, let it ride.
So, are you the only one that sees her?
I think Callista saw her.
Do you
And
see
maybe Mark at some point.
Oh,
when
Callista, I've
he
seen
was alive.
If I look at it, do I see anything?
that. Roll a D100.
these who are we seeing?
Murder, roll a D100.
Oh no. He like pokes his head. Like, what are we looking at, guys?
Murder, there's a weird dark-haired pale lady in the reflection.
Oh, that's weird.
Oh no.
I don't.
Okay.
Mom's
I
here?
don't see it.
Yeah,
I
mommy's
don't-
here.
I don't see what you see. I'm
He'll
sorry.
actually just try to guide Nix's head towards the lady. Like,
It's
right there.
It's right there.
Right.
Okay.
Maybe she doesn't.
Okay. Cat.
If
Yes.
Yep. Cat, that night Nix talks to you. Nix, talk to Cat.
It's me.
so, what's your deal? Why did you need to go to Madrigal so badly?
Deal.
Cat, it's too late.
What's your deal?
She knows too much.
Ah! Jumps off the boat.
Swims back to shore.
Forgets that water walk has been cast in you. Hits the ground like cement.
Can't get away. I can't walk that fast. I can drown faster than I can walk.
Okay, so it's, nighttime, sometime, have your conversation.
Okay. Well, I'm originally from Madrigal. And hold on. I'm sorry. This is not in character. My fucking the tag on my T just fell into my T. I had to, okay.
Okay, so
Sorry.
everyone else who is interested, you can roll a perception check to snoop. Okay, continue.
And I have some information about crimes against humanity that they're planning on committing in the next 2 to 5 years. And for the sake of pretty much me specifically, but everyone else in theory, I really need them to not. So, my plan in Madrigal was to go there and inconvenience them in just about every way that I can think of. Because I just can't reiterate enough. They're going to do things incredibly poorly. And it's going to kill so many people.
Quickly jumping into the captain's latrine, Motto, you're currently reading your captain's magazine. And for some reason, this is the one place on the ship you can hear everyone's conversation.
Oh boy.
Just like looks up like, oh no.
Poor Volley. He's just trying to have some Volley time, and now he gets all the gossip.
Like, Motto, you hear that, you panic, you then look at the side and you notice no toilet paper.
It keeps getting worse.
He can hear everything on the ship, but no one can hear him on the ship, so
But
you
he's-
can't ask for more. The
He's-
acoustics are like that.
He's really it's a really self-conscious room to be in because like if you hear everyone, doesn't that mean everyone can hear you? That's not the case, but that's the feeling you get in the room. Okay.
Is here. Protected anonymity.
So, I think she would. May I ask for specifics? What sorts of crimes against
Well, they
humanity or all sentient species?
that fair enough. That was fairly reductionist of me. They don't like anyone,
Well-
humanity included, but not
I mean,
limited to.
I fully admit I left Madrigal when I was very young. I don't remember too much. I do remember technology was a big emphasis.
Yeah, they are fully committed to that. Just off the top of my head.
Keep speaking,
There-
Cat. Carol, roll of the world.
He knows the toilet paper. They
One more.
Carl, my
Carl?
savior.
Carol, you know the captain's in danger. Continue the conversation, guys.
I'm sorry, Angel. I'm just kind of hijacking this from the toilet.
that's exactly how it's supposed to go.
Yeah, like we're having a serious conversation and like Larry Moe and Curly over here in the background.
Valley's also fully participating in the conversation. He's responding to everything Callista says, but he's also, I'm out of toilet paper.
So, I know they're planning on attacking the DMZ. I know they're planning on creating airships, which is again. Fuck me! I need to reread the fucking Kai Luminara
Okay,
Accords.
while you're quickly
think you're
reading
right.
that, Valley, the door swings open as Carol's holding TP in hand.
How did you know?
Lucky guess.
Are you interested in becoming my first mate?
What's that mean?
It means you're like second in charge of the ship.
means you're my best friend.
Oh, well.
So
Sure, why not?
I'd shake your hand, but I've been here without toilet paper for a hot second. So give me like 5 minutes.
I'll leave you to your business.
But okay, so they're planning on. They have an airship in the works, which sounds fun and interesting. Flying, civilians flying, seeing everything. That is going to start a war with the Elven Kingdom. No kingdom of man can make an airship like that. And nor can they invade the DMZ, but they're planning on doing both. So Madrigal's actions, for one, are edging on towards conflict with Falinel, as well as conflict with the other human kingdoms, as well as the crimes they're ready and willing to perpetrate on casters in their pursuit of technology. So, there's a lot happening in Madrigal, and I need to break a lot of it.
Well, they definitely intentionally flooded Slatefell. That's my theory.
Emmy says
Yeah.
while in bed
Like-
on the other side of the ship.
No, did Selwyn like poke his head in and say that?
Nope.
Yeah.
Did you pass? Oh, you did. Actually, sorry. No, I didn't realize you passed the perception check. I wasn't looking. Yeah, Emmy, you
Yeah.
can walk into the room and say that.
Callista's
Yeah,
not
I
surprised
just
at
I
this at
pop
all.
in and then pop out.
As soon as I'm done wiping and washing my hands, I want to run into that room.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like,
So,
when
as
did you
you
guys
try-
start listening? I can reiterate whatever
Okay.
you missed when you were snooping.
So when Selwyn was just about to leave, Valley comes through the doorway. Selwyn, there was a new door made of meat in front of you.
So
Most
just
of
come
that.
sit down and we'll talk about everything. Just
Sure.
come sit down.
You guys are up against some hardcore stuff.
So I will help you with everything. I would like more information about the attack on spellcasters.
In magical philosophy, we'll call it the mindset, the cultural
The grind.
climate, the grind, the magical grind. It's not so much technology in addition to magic. It's technology at the expense of magic. Technology to the exclusion of magic. And much like Solace with their harvestmen, I've just got a funny feeling that that is going to boil to a head. And they might start, we'll call it persecuting casters.
All casters or a certain just
Well, I'll tell you, they're not picky
arcane?
now.
Really?
No.
I mean that would explain a lot about me and my
So,
family.
yeah, it's a little bit antithetical, their approach to magic versus technology. So, I don't particularly need them to like casters. I need them to not spark war with Falinel, kill casters, and throw us into another human kingdoms war. By preference. So,
No, I would prefer the same. I know this might be a little bit of paranoia on Selwyn's level, a little bit.
oh god, do you need like a tea or something to calm down? Because that's pretty intense.
Well, remember that immortal that Mark was telling us about? He was looking for metal that would fucking cat.
Yeah.
The
Rude.
cat is right here, okay?
I
He's
can
like-
see. Sorry, I thought that was funny to me because it's like that Monty Python thing in which a guy died halfway through inscribing the wall and write RS is blasting on the paper.
Yeah, that metal that can force shapeshifters of all kinds out of their shifted form, which could hurt my people, my druids and fae of all kinds, but also mages who have changed the way they look on purpose. Do you think it's connected?
To my current knowledge, no, but Madrigal will start looking into metals like that inevitably. So, or weird metals like that. Perhaps not exactly that one, but eventually strange metals.
So where do you know where the airship is being built?
Not where it's built per se. But where it might be, yeah.
How do we destroy it?
To be determined. There are a lot of ways. That's a bad saying. There are a lot of ways to make an omelet. So, I know we're gonna have to break some eggs. Don't really know what the eggs are gonna be, because they could get it up in the air, and I could fuck it up while it's in the air. I could fuck it up while it's on the ground. In production, there are a lot of ways and steps in the process of them making this airship that I can jangle. And I haven't decided which one's the best yet. I don't want it to ever see the air, by preference again, but that might not be an option. So,
You know when it'll be finished?
most likely within 2 years from current timeframes. So, I would prefer to wreck it before it got off the ground. I'm also fine with sinking it when it gets up, but that's going to cause an issue with Falinel.
I think getting it before it gets off the ground would, one, be easier, and two, be better to prevent any
I fully agree.
tension.
I fully agree to that, but it is a machine that they're building in direct violation to the accords that stopped the Human-Elven War. So I'm not expecting them to be building it down at the local chop shop. So it's gonna take a bit of investigating. But
Has Fergus stopped hiding the fact that he's eavesdropping?
No.
now it's into the void. Like, Fergus, if you have something to contribute, Mr. Investigator.
Do you?
I don't want to
Mr.
assume
Let out.
anything.
Like, you
Well,
can roll a perception
everyone
check
else
to
is
find
here.
Fergus if you want to. Or you could just
Yeah,
find
sure.
wherever he is.
Carl.
Like, I'll roll a perception check to see who I notice snooping.
Well, Emmy has already given up that they're snooping.
Callista went into this conversation assuming Selwyn was eavesdropping.
Hey, Murder,
Yeah,
what's the name of your chef?
Maxi.
Maxie, what race are they?
Say cat people. Tabaxi.
Maxi the Tabaxi. Sure.
Come on.
Maxi the Tabaxi. Now they're canon to your setting. And you
I'm
can
pretty
only
sure they are.
Tabaxis aren't. There are like beast humans in like the Hoshin Dynasty and stuff. Like you have like people like part fox or whatever. So
Too
you
bad,
can have.
Maxi the Tabaxi. Nope.
Okay, so you have Maxi the demi-human.
Last name Tabaxi.
Okay. He's listening. Yep.
Maxie.
Successfully. He can't just turn it. I was already in this room when you guys started talking.
I
thought it
was here.
inappropriate
That is
to,
not. Come on, man. You're
Maxie.
lying.
he says, stepping out of the cupboard.
Do you just live there? Did you need alone time? The ship gets very loud.
Yeah. It's fine. Leaves the room. Okay, yeah, so, let me quickly roll, something, and then we can continue. While I'm rolling this, don't forget to long rest your sheets, because there won't be combat until after a long rest. Those who have things that have charges, roll to recharge charges for me.
Oh, fuck, what was the cloak charge? Not the cloak, the,
Okay, so
round.
on the basis that Fergus has a 34 at / critical on a stealth check, you guys have no fucking idea that he was anywhere nearby.
That's true. Okay, that's fine.
In fact, it's like, Fergus, who's that?
I thought you wanted us to hear. You guys were talking
Well-
very loudly.
I don't. We weren't talking that loudly.
It was
I don't care if
pretty
you
loud.
hear.
Those ears of yours, those sharp ears of yours.
They're very
you-
pointy, yes.
I heard you guys while I was in the John, and I'm immediately in with whatever you're doing.
Lister will high five him.
Murder, were you diligent with cleaning?
Oh yeah, no, he's washed his hands like everything.
Okay, cool.
Okay,
Captain's
good.
fine.
Okay. He's probably traumatized. He's probably washed his hands like 3 times.
He's been thorough in washing his hands.
He got under the nails and everything.
You've never seen such, scarred, calloused hands that are also meticulously cleaned.
I
Okay.
heard something about an omelet, but you guys sound like good guys. I had a feeling you were, because Fergus brought you here, but now I know. So I'm in. I'm in.
How did you meet Fergus?
Stares off in the distance, cue flashback, only he sees it.
So
As-
anyway,
A single tear runs down the side of his face.
Yeah, no, starts crying. He's completely stone faced, but tears are pouring
Yeah.
down.
Never-
It's just pretty rude to say when Fergus is here, guys.
I mean, Fergus never tells us anything anyway, so
Yeah, he
I'll
does. He's
tell
really
you,
nice.
I just need to
He's got a house.
work out. I need to work out how he met Fergus with that one.
no, Fergus kicks down the door like, that's classified information.
oh, we don't know that Fergus is here.
I
He
know.
rolled a 34 on stealth.
So
no, I
will-
know.
I,
But if
I,
anything,
as a quick aside, I will say, Fergus does tell you, whenever you guys ask him a fucking question, he generally answers it. It's just you guys go 4 sessions at a time before asking a question. And then he will answer it, and then you guys will get sniffy because he took so long to answer the question you just asked. Okay, sorry, continue.
okay. Yeah, I don't care if you guys hear. It is internationally classified information, probably. So, don't. They'll kill you if you talk about it and they hear you. So, don't do that. On your head be it, though. But yeah, that's the current, and immediate problems in Madrigal.
Have they started doing anything to any of the casters? Any spellcasters?
Unsure. I have not been there in quite a while.
Can I roll for rumor mill, Petmar?
Sure.
Yeah.
I assume I've been in the area.
Yeah,
What's the roll for rumor mill?
insight. Or history, I guess.
Um.
I'm not good at either.
So.
Oh yeah, I guess I could roll history for what I
Yeah,
know
you could,
about.
yeah.
But fine.
Based on how I came to be part of the Emberfall tribe, would my people have brought back any news that might have hinted, hey, they're actually starting to persecute people in Madrigal?
So, you can roll. The shorthand answer I'm going to give Kat to start with because Kat rolled a 26. Let me get the notes up. So that the actual persecution kind of starts at 9:33, which is a few years from now. It's currently 9:18. So, like, there might be societal persecution, but not like actual not knocking on the door, come over here sort of persecution. So you guys are currently okay. Like, there's racism, but there isn't persecution, I guess is what I would say.
Yeah.
So you've got a few years to play with. That's like a hot 15 years or something.
Yeah.
Where is the time? There's the timeline. And it is 9:18 now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nearly
Well-
919.
Yeah, nearly 9/19, yeah.
Is that September 11th on your?
It's the everywhere else but America way. So day, month, year.
So September 11th.
Probably.
Right.
I don't have that in front of me.
Oh. I was just checking.
Yeah.
I just want to know when I need to start buying Christmas presents.
Oh, well, okay. So the day we're 2 months ahead of that date.
Okay.
So buy them now is what I'm saying.
Okay.
It
I
was-
need to start shopping for everybody.
There is a quartermaster on the ship.
Wonder what the
Uh,
captain wants.
I think he wants Ugg boots.
I agree.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm getting off track.
Uh,
Anyway.
So, just to move us forward a bit, I think the general conversation has happened. Unless there's anything anyone wants to add, I might bring us the next day because we're at day 1 out of potentially 30. Now, I will note for the record, there's a number of encounters in my head that I've worked out, and if you happen to have that many, we're just going to ignore the rest of them. So,
Sounds good.
if you hit that milestone, you're out. Now, it's the next day. Murder, are you changing your resistance, or are you happy with lightning still?
I'm happy with lightning.
Okay, here's everyone's perception check for the day. For the watch. Okay, Kat, somehow you crit again, but not with your first number. 18, 23,
I have advantage,
27.
right?
No.
Aw.
14 and 10. Let me get some stuff out there. That would be... that's a failure on that one, and that's a GM screen.
We have to
That's
roll
it.
the D100 or whatever.
I already
No,
did. It was a 36.
Nick's rolled that during the 5-minute
Oh.
break. Okay,
Gotcha.
so
Yes.
Nix, Kat, Selwyn, you guys notice 2 shadows moving in the water around the ship.
How big?
Pretty big.
Water dog. Shark.
One
Do
could
I know what they
say
are?
huge. Wink.
Oh no.
Wink.
And do you know what they
Okay.
are? You can roll like a disadvantage nature check to guess what something is just based on its shadow.
Yeah, hold on. My sheet's loading. Hold on.
Selwyn, raccoons.
We found
We
them.
found.
Finally.
You
Our
knew this
quest
day
is
was
at its
coming.
end.
Every time they were going to come, Mark fought them off. The one day you don't have
Oh.
Mark with you, raccoons have come up from the ocean to attack.
Yeah, no,
Cat?
it's raccoons.
Kat, you have no fucking idea. You're not a fish person.
Fish are gross.
Yeah, as far as you're concerned, Kat, it's probably cod or something.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe like
Really
a tuna.
big cod.
I
Can I
know
roll it?
tuna get kind of big,
Yeah,
so
man.
like
Everyone can roll if they want to. Carol, you can do Eye of the World if you want to.
Oh, was this a disadvantage?
it's a fucking raccoon.
It is disadvantage, yeah.
Volley's just like fish.
So, Carol, I do need disadvantage on that.
Well, it's like edible.
Okay,
That's fair.
Carol.
damn.
That
Damn.
would be a reef drake and a riptide drake circling the ship. They're
Wet
like
dragon.
fish
Those
dragons.
things.
Wet dragons.
So for those who like monster art, this would be the
Cute.
reef drake, and I'll get the riptide drake as well.
He's so colorful, like a
Oh.
mantis shrimp.
A mantis shrimp. That's what I was. Yeah. Oh, that's cute too.
I like his nose.
Those are the two things circling the ship right now.
How big are they?
Huge.
They look friendly.
Is
Then-
it weird for them to be working together?
It's kind of like those lobsters and fish that kind of hang out for hunting. Like they're kind of good at different things, so their species have like a symbiosis sort of thing they do.
Great. I'm gonna prepare all of my electric spells since that's what works out here.
Okay. Murder, roll initiative, so I can roll everyone else's. Hey, Smudge, what are you doing down there?
Gotta change to battle music.
Ah, Jesus.
Wait, don't forget you get an 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, that turns shit into okay.
Yeah, no, I've been rolling like pretty low with advantage, which has just been weird to me.
Yeah, that's kind of how the cookie crumbles, though. Like, the moment you're meant to roll high, you don't, and then the moment you're not meant to roll high, you do.
Yeah.
I've said the same thing
Carl.
twice in the same... It doesn't matter. Anyway, Carl, you're ready for this, apparently.
Carl's been
Always.
training for this day his whole life.
Anything within cannon range?
Nope, they're not in front of the ship.
Where are they?
If they're under the water around the ship, they'll pop up on their turn.
You'll just stand at the side, I guess, and wait, and whacking on the head, they pop up, I guess.
Fair. Fergus is gonna ready gun. Okay. Mr. Slimy, what are you doing? You are... Okay, this is what you want to do. Okay, so the reef drake is gonna come to the side of the ship and start trying to eat it. Carl, it's not a melee. You can throw your hammer if you want.
Nope.
Grindel will forgive you
Grindel.
eventually.
From the
He'll
bottom
be-
of the ocean, as he's had a lot of time to think about it.
Yeah, but then his next paladin will be like, a fish person.
Right.
So, that's okay. So this is Fergus's readied gun. That is a 24 to hit. That's a hit for pretty good damage. Okay, so what the reef drake is doing is it's trying to eat through the hull. It's going to do that. Can I have a wrong sheet? Can I have a con save from Fergus, Nyx, Twirly, Selwind, and Callista?
Can I use one of my inspirations on this?
Yes, you can.
I don't have disadvantage on that. I don't know why I did.
Well,
The
well
nature
spent,
check.
everybody.
Okay, so don't worry. This is not something that is awfully bad. It's just something that's very bad. So it gets its mandible jaw bits, and it's going to open them all the way up before snapping them together. There is a large amount of thunderous energy coming from that. So those who failed are thrown 15 feet, which would be Fergus. Actually, what's the DC? The DC is... Yep, that's a failure. That's... Okay, so Nyx, you passed. Emmy, you didn't. Emmy, you... Sploosh.
You can breathe under there.
Yeah, you can breathe under there when the other dragon starts eating you. Okay, so only 2 failures. So the damage... Yeah, I'm having the wrong sheet for the third time. The damage is a lot, but that's okay. We like this amount of damage. That's 10. Okay, that's the damage. If you passed, that's half. If you failed, that's normal. And if you're vulnerable to thunder damage like someone is, that's doubled.
He succeeded though, right?
Fergus, he rolled a 10.
Oh, never mind.
He's
So,
about to feel this one.
so Fergus takes 86 damage.
Oh god.
And I take 21?
Yes. Yeah. Now it's thunder, so you can absorb elements thunder damage, so you can reduce it further if you want to.
Oh, could I have done that?
Sure.
Is that a
Why
feature you
not?
have?
I have absorb elements.
There you go.
You
Uh,
It
frightened me.
is a 1d6?
no,
Resistance.
you half it. The 1d6
Oh.
is that's what you would apply to your next melee attack with it. So
awesome.
absorb
Okay,
element is
so-
resistance against one instance of elemental damage.
So that then becomes 10, basically.
Yeah.
Cool. I would also like to do the.
Why is
absorbing
Torley's
thing.
health still wrong?
Because I didn't make them pass. I made them fail. Hang on. No, 40's right. So 43 turned into 21. Yeah, their health's right.
Okay, I was confused for a second.
Don't worry, I'm always
sorry.
confused. No, that's fine.
I'm here, and
I'm here.
I'm totally paying attention.
Yep, so murder. I need you to do a con save for your boat, so just roll a d20.
Oh, okay. With advantage, right?
No.
Like for my moral support?
Oh, no.
Are you giving it the 8 action?
No.
No.
Okay, so that is 43 damage to your boat, which would bring it down to 257.
Motherfucker.
That is 43 days of labor to fix that.
Ah,
Yes, it is.
In dry
Okay.
dock, right?
No, you can do that as long as you have the parts. You can do it anyway.
Okay.
So that's the Reef Drake's turn. The cannon is not doing anything. Nyx. That went poorly.
Did. Based on my knowledge of this creature, whatever that may be, would lightning be the way to go?
Yes. You don't want it to attack the ship. It's considered a siege monster or something else you'd know.
Okay.
So
I'm
am
gonna
I.
cast Call Lightning.
Oh, I did do the weather earlier. The weather today is
It's sunny. I
sunny.
remember
Okay,
that.
yeah. So it's basic damage.
Okay. And then is it my bonus action to do this? No, it's my action to do. Okay. Call Lightning. Wacha.
Wacha, not Wacha.
10 lightning damage. Unless he saves, which he might.
No.
No. 10 lightning damage, and then as my bonus action, using Spell Driver, I'm going to cast Healing Word at 2nd level on Fergus.
As a note, you feel your lightning did more damage to the Reef Drake.
Oh, good.
Oh, hell yeah.
And as I do this, I'm going to say don't shatter.
Is that
Oh.
instructions for me or for Selwyn? Not Selwyn, Callista. Like, I can do the action, she can do the spell.
Yes.
Okay. So, that is, that plus 4 is real, right?
Yeah, I don't know why Enhanced Bond isn't working with it now.
Weird. So 15.
Because fuck me,
okay.
that's why.
Any movement you want to do? You want to run at it?
No.
That's fair. Murder, run at it. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I-
So you
I
haven't
am
done
gonna-
twirly stuff.
I am going to run away a bit.
Is the dragon not out yet?
No, the other one hasn't surfaced yet, but the Reef Drake is hanging off the side of the ship.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go save Selwyn. I was
But no,
hoping to drop on
Selwyn's
something.
okay.
No, he's not. He's in the water.
Yeah,
He's so
but he loves the
skinny and
water.
Small.
And this one's
Charlie's
like.
gonna
Oh, go ahead.
Charlie's gonna go straight up, so that they're hovering over the mast, and gonna screech when the next one looks like it's about to surface.
Okay.
Yeah, no, he'd still Northern Heart Rage jump into the water with Selwyn
Okay.
here.
Yeah, one day someone's gonna cast Water Walk on you as a cruel joke.
Noted for later.
That's a turn.
Okay, cool. Selwyn, there's a giant man floating next to you, and your ears are bleeding.
Okay. Well, I give him a nod and I'll climb back up on the boat.
Okay. It's difficult terrain, so it'll take 30 feet of movement to get up there.
I have. I guess it doesn't matter then. I have a
Yeah,
climb
spider
speed,
climb.
but-
You can do that with 15.
Or a spider climb. What am I talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. Oof.
Like your boots do work while they're wet. They'll work here.
Volley's just like, I wish I fucking knew he could do that. He doesn't say anything, but he just likes floating there. Like, wish I.
Yeah.
Like you
I'll
look
take
at
a
them
shot
walk
at
that way, and you're like, how did that work? Is that an elf thing? Is that something I've never realized during all this time? Like, elves are immune to gravity. If you drop one from a building, does it like land like a cat? Sorry, go ahead, Emmy.
Yeah, I'll take a shot at the dragon that boinked me. Ah, okay. All right, guys.
You don't need to do that shit to this poor boy.
You know-
I'll do the necrotic draining arrow on this bad boy.
Nah, just poor boy, little mantis man.
Look, he can leave.
Yeah, but he's so hungry.
Go
So
hunt
very
a
hungry.
go hunt a killer whale.
Okay, I think all my modifiers.
But they're
are in there.
mean and scary.
Holy fuck.
Holy
so-
mother
We-
of God!
So even scary.
Okay,
Selwyn.
Emmy, can you roll on the crit table?
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Critting.
The fuck?
That's a 99 on the crit table.
Holy
Get more
shit.
damage.
So okay,
So what am I
what you
rolling?
need to do here, right, is get a non-critical on the field and then roll regular damage, but with all the things you had on.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So you essentially got a brutal critical out on this.
Okay, I'll just roll another spoopy arrow for a
Yeah.
second.
This might surprise you, but this will be a system shock.
Interesting.
Like it doesn't, but yeah.
There we go.
Holy fuck.
Selwyn just did 138 damage.
Jesus, good job.
I feel like I should have had 2 Reef Drakes.
I came back from the Shadowfell
This
a
is
bit more
quite enough.
potent, boys.
Well, that's a failure.
Okay.
Sure is.
It's dead.
It's dead. It is dead, actually. The thing, it died, actually.
Selwyn just pops back out of the water, one shot, right in the eye, and it goes
Okay.
sploosh.
Well.
So
Okay.
combat's over, guys. The other drug sees that and doesn't surface.
Yeah. I wouldn't.
Okay.
Good job, Selwyn.
Great job.
Nice
Holy
job,
shit.
buddy.
That was excellent aim. I couldn't.
Thanks.
It was almost. It's worthy of a poem. I can't write poems, but it was definitely worthy of it.
Okay, homework.
Interest
Everyone
you in a
roll.
limerick.
Everyone, Kat, do that. That's your actual homework. But in character, everyone do a charisma check to see how good your poem is. Okay, that's pretty good.
Mine's bad.
Karov's is surprisingly good. He has the heart of a poet. Okay. Emmy, you also get to do one.
You can write your own.
Oh, okay.
Writes a poem about himself.
It's just a biography at that point.
I
He's a very
forgot I
humble
didn't
man.
know how to write. Oh no.
Someone's just a chronically humble man.
Yeah, like, by the time you're done writing it, when anyone reads it, it sounds like you just stepped on a salamander.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so day 3, everyone. Long rest.
Holy shit. That was amazing.
Murder piloting check. Zombie D100. It's clear and
Piloting
sunny
check.
today. Okay, no encounter on day 3. Murder, as long as you pass the check, it's good. Okay, so we're gonna jump ahead 4 days then. So we're at day
Okay.
6.
That's my second nat 20 in a row.
I
Yep.
was gonna say. Nice. Good job.
I'm really good at steering my own ship, gang.
Yep. So
Right quick. Carl, one night's gonna ask Calista to send Mark a Sunday.
Okay.
Hi, buddy. Miss you. Love Carl.
Okay.
Hi,
Hold on,
buddy.
I
Miss you.
need to format this.
okay. We will deal with that in some way in a moment. So okay, Murder. Day 6, roll a piloting check. The weather is good. Zombie roll a D100. Okay, no encounter in day 6. Okay, cool. Day
16 today, y'all.
Yep. Day 7. So do those again. The weather is still good.
Carl, you said what? Hi, buddy. Miss you. Love, Carl.
Yes.
Okay, fantastic.
Okay. Day 8. Do it again. The weather is still good. Okay.
There's
Day 9.
gotta be a better way.
Oh, it's a bit cold today.
We're going north. Makes sense.
I bring out the blanket.
You're going west.
Oh shit.
There we go.
No, Carl.
Okay. Okay.
I love that.
If he's not dead, he's gonna wish he was.
Wow.
Talk about
It's like, okay.
rude.
How do I fucking read
Can
that
you
one?
can you rest, Fergus, plus?
Fergus doesn't need to long rest. Oh, actually,
Fergus has been
does.
awake for the last 8 days.
thank you. You reminded me. I need to do 8 Fergus saves.
No, you don't.
1, 2.
Can we be
3,
giving
4,
him
5, 6,
like
7,
extra days
8.
and stuff?
Through what feature?
I don't know. I thought we
I mean, can
Nick's
I
had
jangle him?
something.
Yeah, okay. In theory, there's no combat on those days. So he passes 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. So there are 3 of those that will re-roll. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so he only fails 2.
It's good.
Okay, so that brings us to what Zombie rolled. Zombie, your actual rolls are 4, so this is going to be one of 2 different encounters. I'm gonna let the captain make the choice here. Murder, do you want one big thing or do you want a lot of small things?
One big thing, easily.
Okay. Murder. On day 9, as you guys are sailing, there you're most of the way there. You're definitely over the 2/3 mark. You would see a ship coming the other way. It's bigger than
Maybe
yours.
you say.
You're
Bigger
such
than
a
the mighty.
cock.
Impossible.
What's that, Murder?
You're such a cock.
What do you mean?
A ship doesn't count as one big thing. It has its own fucking ghost crew of skeletons.
No, a ship's one big thing.
I'm going to kill you.
Okay.
Can I redo my answer?
No.
Fine then. I guess we live in a world without choices.
That is true. You have no choices. Deal with it.
Damn.
We're in a
So
Bioware game.
So just like a big spooky ship.
Yeah. Well, yeah, huge. It's like weird, like ethereal blue people standing on the deck.
Which are fucking. Can I
Blue people,
honk for
you'd
them
say.
to move?
No, you don't own a horn.
I could yell honk.
Well, actually, in fairness, Murder, do you want to own a bugle?
Oh, he's a Viking.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Every time you kind of like turn to avoid them, they kind of turn to meet you. They seem to be wanting to meet you head on.
Is this a people ship or a ghost ship like Murder implied?
It looks like a normal ship, right? Except the crew on board are like weird blue ethereal people.
This doesn't count as one big thing.
I know, Murder.
Why the fuck did you...
Just let it ride for a moment, okay?
Fine. I'll ram them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So, Murder,
It's trust me, I'm good at this.
I need a sea vehicles check versus essentially the other crew. This is essentially to see if you're getting there, like to see who's in the worst state when
I'll
crashing.
use
You have all your
my
features, and we're not
inspiration.
gonna. Okay. You have advantage. Nix, you can give him guidance if you want. That's a thing you have, right?
No, I'm not a Stars cleric.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
I thought I
mean,
was because I was like,
I can
oh, I'm a
jangle him
cleric.
if he's shit at it.
Well, that's
No,
a
he's fine.
23. The other ship, they have a
No,
negative
I
2
didn't
to-
roll it with it. I didn't roll it with
Okay,
advantage. Hold
okay. You may roll again.
for
But the
some
other
reason.
ship, this is their base roll. I'll tell you their mod in a moment. Okay. So
Oh wow.
that's going to be much funnier in just a moment. So, Murder, give me your second number. Okay, cool. You've got a
It's-
23. Murder, their total number is -1. They might have a -4 to this. So,
I
yes, Murder?
yeah. Oh, now it lagged so hard.
So, Murder, as you start ramming the ship, I'm just going to put art up, and that will kind of describe what the boat does as you approach it.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, it's a little guy.
Oh no.
No, it's a big guy. Its mouth opens.
You know what?
Is this like a mimic but big?
Yes.
Ship mimic.
You know
Oh,
what?
shit.
Fuck you. I still hit it in the jump.
Yeah, you did, and that's why,
A
Murder. This
swift
is.
uppercut.
I want to clarify. This is one big thing.
You're still an
Okay.
asshole. I hit it in the jump.
Okay.
Can we kill it?
Yeah. Okay. So, Murder, you've rammed it, right? Now we had a feature we were talking about yesterday that made you. It's a siege monster thing, right?
Yeah, I'm a
Okay.
siege monster.
So you're going to take a quarter of the damage. It's going to take full damage here. So on the sheet, on the mighty, click crash, and then pick the biggest size out of the options. I think it's colossal.
Where's Crash supposed to be?
It's right next to initiative. It's under like air quality.
Oh, there we go. Gargantuan, but yeah.
Yeah, I might be thinking Pathfinder when I say colossal. Okay, you're going to take a quarter of that, which I believe is 15. So it's a bit 17-ish. They're going to take 71.
There's a lot of ones.
So I'm going to put them on the map, and you guys are going to start off in melee with it because Captain Murder rammed it.
Huzzah.
Salute.
Question.
Yeah?
System shock?
No?
Worth a try.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to put it on the player layer now. It's big. I can't make it any. I'll push it back a little bit just so it's not sitting in front of you guys. There you go. I'm going to now subtract its health by the 71. Deal 71.
Holy shit!
It's big. It's a boat. Okay. Murder, I need you to roll initiative now. And, Murder, I will subtract the damage from the ship unless you want to.
Oh, yeah. Just let me put my initiative up there.
Okay. Good initiative. Oh, that's before your D8.
That's
Nice.
28.
Well, Cat, unless you roll really well, Murder beat you.
He can beat me. Good for him.
Now, Cat, be more competitive.
Darn. Numbers.
Percy.
Okay, Murder, you
What
go
was
first.
that, like
17.
15, 16? Okay. I can't get there.
Yes,
No,
you
wait, I
can.
think I can. Hold on.
Murder, if you
Ah.
like, if you're willing to throw everything onto Serendipity, there are a lot of ropes and riggings on your ship. If you're willing to grab onto a random rope and cut it and see where it pulls you, that might get you on the enemy ship.
So do I, like, just, like, roll a D100?
It's just a
and see what happens?
D100, man.
Is that an action?
We'll consider that your entire movement.
Okay, if so, because I want to apply Northern Heart and Rage and then do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Murder. You cut the rope. It pulls you. It launches you like past a crow's nest. You can do one falling attack on it.
Yeah.
You are. You peak at about 150 feet before you kind of crest and start falling. So that is 15d6s that you'll be taking half of.
So,
Do
on
I
this
get to also smack it?
Yeah. Yes, Andrew?
I was just gonna say, on this picture, I see these little. Is that what they look like?
Yeah.
The guys.
Yep. They're
That
not real people.
creepy
They're-
as fuck.
Yeah, they're just little mimic eyes. You don't have to worry about that. So, Murder, that hits.
15.
It's a boat. Its AC
Okay.
isn't that great.
Okay. I'm gonna put.
If it helps,
All
this is
three-
a D12.
No, I want to make an impact here. I'm putting all 3 of my D12s on this because
Okay.
nobody fucking plays chicken with me.
Noted. Okay, then I'll let you roll the fall damage. It's 15d6. You take it, he takes it. You just get to resist it because you're a barbarian.
Yeah. I rammed it and then I fucking launched myself into it.
Yeah. 'cause
Double ram.
you have one rope on your ship that does that, and you found it.
I'm rolling damage first. That was kind of bad. How many D6s was it?
15d6. You went 150 feet up before you started falling.
And the 50 extra damage.
Okay, so you take 26 fall damage.
Yep.
It did not appreciate that. It's hard to tell because of how big it is, but it definitely didn't appreciate that.
Yay!
To be fair, under most circumstances, what Murder wanted to do wouldn't have worked.
Yeah,
You did roll a 100.
Yeah.
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 So I'm not worried about that.
Serendipity.
I think the fucked up thing here is I think I've only just barely outdamaged someone's regular fucking attack with this one.
Cat, what do you
Nah.
I would like to commit a war crime.
do? Which one?
Time vortex.
Okay, one moment.
I'll post it.
That would be marvelous of you.
Post.
Oh god, it's 12 paragraphs.
Is I plop down a thing in it. It has to do a wisdom save. It rolls a d8 and something happens.
Okay, I'm just quickly opening it as the actual handout because that has a table in it. Okay, it does a wisdom save. It then does a d10 at the start of its next turn. You can move the vortex 10 feet around. Okay, cool, marvelous. Okay, it does a wisdom save. The giant, barely sentient boat does a wisdom save. Rolls an 11. Cat, d10.
Yes.
Okay. The target is slowed until the start of next turn. Next round we'll roll again.
Yep.
Okay. Nyx.
Hey, Nick,
Mm-hmm.
want to enlarge me so I can grapple this thing?
Yes, in a minute.
I find
Maybe.
the idea of you grappling it really funny because that's just you grabbing the handrail and not willing to let go.
And it actually not being able to move because I'm doing that, yeah.
I'm making a circle. It's taking me a minute. I miss radiuses.
Yeah, I can't help you with that.
Square. Stay out of the square, Murder.
Meta, get in the square.
It's an evil square to stay out of the square. My crime square.
This is ish.
God,
Shit.
this boat probably does not know what just fucking hit it.
No, he has no
I can't
fucking
move
idea
it.
what just hit it.
Actually, Petmore, did you double my damage for my
Whatever.
attack?
I'm casting glacial.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take my staff off and cast glacial fog in a way that doesn't hit the captain.
Hang on. Let me get yet another spell out. It's fine. I wanted to clarify. I like that you guys are using these spells. It meant that getting the deep magic book was worth it, but it does make it mildly harder to remember what the fuck spells do because, you know. Anyway, okay, you can do that. It's a huge creature. It does a con save. Now the exhaustion won't be an issue for this, but the cold definitely will be. So that's a pass. It's a boat. It's fairly conny. And that's how much damage it takes each round, I believe.
As
Or is
long as
that-
it doesn't move.
Yep, it's
Well,
Well,
I
you're-
cast it on it so that it doesn't touch the captain.
yeah.
I'm
not a
gonna
problem.
make a vaguely 60-ish foot circle.
I'll put it this way. I don't think you need to worry about the circle because your boat is currently lodged near its tonsils and it can't move.
Okay.
Nice.
If you wanted to, you could go and whack like the little dangly bit at the back of the throat. Because the mast is currently tickling that.
I rammed the boat into its throat and then I launched myself into it.
It opened its mouth to try and attack you, and you use that opportunity. Like, the front of the boat is not in the water, it's inside the mouth of this creature. That is currently...
It's getting dental work.
The ship is currently choking on your mast.
This
Fergus.
fucking thing does not know what hit it.
How
Fergus
evocative.
is...
It gonna learn today.
Fergus is not really equipped for this sort of combat, so I think he's just going to use the cannon.
Fair
That's
enough,
good.
man.
Like shoot
Yeah.
it right down the throat.
Down the gullet.
You can't miss.
No, he can. That's not a miss. By the way, Metal, I did you a disservice. So you have a part of the boat is a naval ram, which means that you have you essentially have temporary hit points that absorb ram damage.
Okay.
You have 100 of those. Like you have a second health bar for when you ram things, and it gets subtracted.
Do
from
you
the
want
ram
me
and
to
stuff like
add
that.
those 17 back?
Yeah, if you can, and then where it says naval ram, if you could reduce that by 17.
Let me find it. Oh, there we go.
But so Fergus hits. He does 42 damage. Okay, that brings us to the ship. The first thing it's going to do is it's going to spit that cannonball back. So, can I have a dex save from Nyx and Selwyn and Fergus? Can I have a saving throw from everyone who isn't Murder?
I'm out here beating this thing's
A
ass up.
deck
front.
save.
Yeah. Okay, Selwyn,
way to
you
go,
don't
Sel-
even give a fuck about that. If only you're a monk.
Light singing. I'd like to jangle myself. Because I
Uh,
don't really want to be hit by a cannonball. Well, actually,
Like, I'll
It's
allow
48.
it, I guess.
I turn off Blade Sing. Because that's only for con stuff.
This thing has a lot of health.
It does, it's a boat.
It's gonna be 7, actually, I've decided. I The Callista and I from that universe just kind of high five on our way past each other. We're like, yeah, no, it's gonna be 7.
That is fair. Okay, so it's 22 slashing damage. I haven't rolled for Fergus. Why haven't I done that? Fergus, here's your dex save. Fergus fails, takes half, is resistant, takes 6. Okay, so DC 18, Selwyn passes, no one else passes. Okay, so I'll just do it this way. Multi-target, Carl, Nyx, Cat, and 22.
3 cats.
Yeah, because I have to pick up 5 targets, but it doesn't matter if I stack targets. So Cat, I picked you 3
understand.
times. Yeah.
Thank you.
Fergus takes 6. The ship is then going to proceed to trying to chew murder ship. So it makes its 2
No,
bite
you
attacks.
bastard.
It misses twice somehow.
Because I'm in its grill.
What
Oh no,
I
sorry, one hit.
imagine is
Yep.
happening, we've jammed so far into its throat it can't like close half
So-
of its jaw.
The boat of murders, the AC of murder ship is 15. So murder, your ship has taken 25 damage. No,
Is that
sorry,
on the
35.
ram?
No,
Is that on
that's
the
just
ram?
regular damage.
Oh, and it needs to take its cold damage again.
Oh
But
yes,
I think this
thank
is
you
at the
very much.
beginning of its turn.
Each creature in the area, creature blah blah blah. Perception takes 7 turn. The creature
it's
takes
like-
damage. A creature takes against 1 level of exhaustion until the start of its next turn on icy.
As you cast a spell, each creature that's in the area at the start of its turn.
It does a lot of tertiary stuff like freezing weapons and stuff, but I think it actually only does damage to a creature once. I think it says each creature when
On a failed. Well, it says as you cast a spell, a 30-foot radius sphere, blah blah blah. Each creature that is in the area at the start of its turn
Okay.
while the spell remains in effect, make a Constitution saving
So-
throw. On a failed save,
it shouldn't have taken damage on your turn. But it took damage then, and that'll be the damage it's taken now, if that
Okay.
makes sense. So on its next
Mhm.
turn, it'll take more damage. Emmy, win.
Everything
Just-
I'll do after
just
the
triple
last
crit again,
encounter
okay?
is gonna.
No, get out
Yeah.
your monstrosity arrow and hit it.
It has like plus 1,000,000 to its con saves.
No, it has a +5. I just rolled really well.
Okay, I'll try. But this is my actual monstrosity arrow.
Yeah, that's
so I
okay.
might lose it.
How are you gonna miss? It's a boat.
Yeah, but if it sinks or something. I'll do that, and sure, let's go.
That hits. The 13 also hit.
It is a boat.
Yep, it.
So I
She
need
be
a
a boat.
con save.
That's a 7.
Sweet, and I will do the necrotic one.
Seems like an unfortunate escalation.
Yeah.
hey, it could have turned around.
It was hungry.
All I'm saying is it could have turned around.
Well, I can't now.
No.
With the dental. What with the dental work?
Oh, it's a different color, guys.
Ooh, colors.
Is
Okay.
it?
Eh.
Yeah.
It's more yellow than green.
Okay, so I'm gonna mark off 1 recharge. Oh, I need to turn both of those off. Okay, 1 recharge on the cannon. The ballista is currently full. Carol, the ballista is ready to fire, or you could just run down its throat and start punching it in the tonsils.
On its tonsils. All right.
Everyone knows the mimic's greatest weakness is its tonsils.
The only part of the mimic unarmored. Yeah.
Okay. Oops, that's the wrong button. Okay. Who was that? You, Angel?
It's a
Weird.
nitro thing.
Okay. Like Crash Bandicoot Nitro. Carol, the 13 hits.
Oh, okay.
Does
Again-
this thing have 1,000 health?
Well, it has a lot of health. It's a ship.
Then I'm gonna action surge too.
If it helps, its AC is 8. It's a boat. It's not very maneuverable. And yeah, Moto, it has a shit ton of health. It's yeah,
This
that's
is what
what
I'm
it
gonna
is.
add to charges to Major's Bane too.
No, because I'm pretty sure we did like upwards of 300 damage so far.
That is correct. Yeah.
That's it.
Cool.
Oh.
We're getting there.
Oh, the shade just changed a little bit. Ballista is already full. For the sake of this being a giant thing and there's a lot of squares on my map, I might keep initiative on this combat as 1. So Moto, you go ahead.
I'm gonna hit it. I'm still waiting on that enlarge, but I'm just hitting it.
You know
with it.
what? I can't concentrate on 2 things at once, and we need the damage.
I'm fucking around.
I'm just
don't worry.
saying, there's a feat you can take at
You
level 8 that
could.
will let you concentrate on 2 spells at once.
I know.
I am
but
gonna reckless this because funny.
I also kind of want to up my strength, or maybe take alert. I don't know.
We'll see.
Or, let multi-class... Okay.
Using all my D10s on this one. Shut up.
Yeah, okay.
Shut up.
Like, you're already doubling your damage because you're a siege monster. Why do you have to quadruple it, Moto? I guess is my question.
I think I only do an extra D8. I reread it. I have siege is for objects and structures.
This is
I think this
considered a objectable structure for the saga. It's a boat. For all intents and
shit.
purposes. Yeah.
In that case, holy fuck, is it screwed?
Yeah, I've been doubling everything you've done to it.
Can I roll a crit?
Yeah. It's probably not gonna work, but go ahead. Okay, you grapple the boat.
It does say successfully, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
I have
Moto,
double advantage.
while you're swinging your axe around with one hand, you've got your other hand and you're holding all their sail ropes.
Okay, I'll actually roll damage now.
You don't need to. We can just be like this forever.
Stuck in limbo.
Can I just...
Get fucked. I think that's another
33
100
plus
damage.
19 plus 14 plus 9. Resistant, no. Vulnerable, yes.
Get fucked.
150 damage.
Eat
Very
my damage.
nice.
Alright.
You have another attack.
Yeah, I have 2 more attacks.
That is unfortunately true.
I was made to fight this thing exclusively.
I
This
guess.
has been Valley's white whale as a captain.
That
That's
hits.
just a hit.
What do you mean it's just a hit? You're gonna do 50 damage to it in one hit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
50,
actually, yeah, about
about.
50 damage. Yeah.
And third one.
Yep.
That-
Still,
that-
still IC8.
Yep. Get fucked.
That's what you're currently doing to it.
It's feeling...
That's it.
It's dead?
Yeah. No, I think, first off, right, you made an assumption about itself, right? It didn't have 1,000, it had 600. But on each of your turns, you did about 200 damage.
So did the other 200, yeah. And,
I guess I just dig my way to the other side of...
Yeah.
You are a siege weapon.
I tried to help. But
I got to
no,
commit
that
a war crime. I'm happy with it.
I got to prove that I'm useful.
Was that something in question, Murder?
Yeah, well, in Volley's mind, kind of, because Selwyn can apparently kill giant sea monsters in one hit. He's never
Yeah.
done that.
Well, apparently he has now.
Okay, Murder, don't forget to roll for your thing.
Roll what?
Your cloak to recharge it. It's the next day. Like, no
Oh
more
yeah.
promoting
Oh,
hours like
sorry.
that. No problem, man.
I didn't use any charges.
Oh,
I did,
well, there you go.
which is why I rolled the d6.
Yeah, no, my cloak is only on like fists. I haven't fisted.
Well,
We thank you for that, because we will try to monetize this.
I don't know.
Oh, that was actually amazing. I want to fight that big thing again.
What
No,
you
that
just
was great.
fought? You want to fight another
You-
carnivorous ship?
I just want to say, good call.
Yeah,
Like-
the one big thing.
The one big thing.
No, apparently I do fucking double damage to that motherfucker. So yeah, no, I do want. It's my ideal enemy. It's
So-
low AC. I do double damage to it.
For context, what the other thing you could have fought was a bunch of marrow, which are like siren-y things, and you avoided that. So
Nice.
This is good.
okay, next day.
I can't believe the fucking rope gambit worked so well.
1% chance, man.
It's literally only on 100.
How many
Yeah.
hit points did it actually have?
600. That doesn't matter when you do 70 with the front of your ship, preceded by about 130 with the rest of your turn, followed by Emmy's turn, followed by Murder, then, doing 200 on his next turn.
Pew pew.
Pew pew indeed. So,
Yep.
next day, Murder, it's a clear day. Roll piloting. Zombie, roll a D100.
Big ship!
Yeah, no, I am gonna need one of those again, Pat.
One more again,
Um,
please.
No.
Carl is
I am-
not allowed to roll anymore.
What
No.
do you mean no? No,
I mean,
he's
no,
like,
you,
designated
there was
Rivoli.
one in this strait and you killed it.
no, give me another. Give me its son.
So,
Yeah,
interestingly
Revenge
enough,
Quest.
there are rules on
See a ton of
like,
rowboats on the horizon.
Emmy, inspiration for that because you're right.
Wait, what did you say?
I'm going to quickly post the actual thing it has here on how they reproduce. So this is how it technically works. At a certain point, it just produces a rowboat that eventually becomes one of these.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
adorable.
Come here, little bastard.
Oh my god, it's got little life vessels it shoots off. That's so funny.
But yeah, okay, so that one's dead. Number 5.
Give me another ship. Give me a rowboat.
Not a big thing, medium thing, or like, sorry, big thing, 2 medium things, or a bunch of small things.
Do we want to do the big thing gambit again, gang?
I mean, you've already cut the one rope.
That is true. We didn't replace the launching rope.
I will say, you still actually have a 1%, like a 1 in 100 chance of that working again. So,
Gets a 1, is launched in the other direction. Just like
when you
flies
roll
the other direction.
when you roll a 1 and do that, you cut it and all your sails like unfurl and fall to the ground.
Bastard.
Well. The sail guy did tell me that one was an important one, but I thought it was an important launching rope, not sailing rope.
Oh, fuck. What do I want to do?
Like, I'll put it this way, Moto, like, generally speaking, one creature is faster in combat.
This is
Yeah. Like, that's what I was thinking when I did Big Thing before.
Yeah.
Let's go Big Thing Gambit again.
Okay. It is the following day, everyone. We're gonna do that perception check thing that we do.
true. Looking at stuff.
25 is the highest number we have. Let's see what the stealth of this creature is. GM layer, stealth check. Everyone notices a giant shadow under the ship.
Hmm.
The raccoon's back, everybody.
With an 8.
It
Okay.
rolled a -1 stealth check. Like, you guys see a
What
giant
is
shadow
it?
under the ship and feel a bump. You don't
Like,
know exactly what it is because its silhouette is the entirety of the bottom of the ship, but you see tentacles. Like in the water.
Kraken. Is it the Kraken?
Kraken! My first Kraken! Let's get crack-a-lacking.
Terrible. Jail.
I guess that's the end of the session, everyone. See you next week.
The boat police come and arrest Molly. But, okay. I mean,
Boat police.
so...
How big's the boat, size category-wise?
Around the same size as a kraken. Actually, smaller than a kraken.
Darn.
Oh boy.
Not gonna be able to grapple this one either.
That
got
is
a lot of
correct.
wiggle
Yeah.
bits.
Unless I crit, of course.
Of course.
Like, really unfortunately inferior, I guess. Sue, does anyone have anything they want to preemptively do?
Oh, Northern Heart, definitely. Just so I'm not losing my first action.
Okay. It's a really good thing that's a feature and not a heart attack every time you go into battle.
Yeah, no, it's a feature of me getting slightly wider as I pump.
Like, it's you getting mildly angry, but not raging, just mildly angry.
No, it's not anger, it's just being intense.
Oh, so it's all your veins popping.
Yeah.
It's the Armstrong flex.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Is anyone else doing anything in preparation?
Putting a hand axe.
You don't want to throw Grindel?
Nah.
Okay. Cat?
Blade song.
Okay. Cat, I don't think I've asked you this yet. What is when Callista's Blade's singing? What song is in her head?
The song of her people.
Like, are we more like 80s action montage music, or are we like more modern? Where are we at?
The evil part of me says Seabat. The
I'm
other...
unfamiliar with that song.
It's probably for the best. The other part says the Mission Impossible theme song, but I'll circle back with a real answer later.
Sounds fair.
Can I spider climb up to the mast here? Just like perch?
If that makes you feel safer.
It doesn't. But I want to.
Okay. So I'm just going to quickly amend the art for the Kraken because I actually really hate the 5e art for Kraken, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to quickly change it.
Might as well.
Does this work? Yeah, this works. Okay, one moment. Yeah, okay, this will work as an interim sort of thing.
You take one ride down a fucking lake and you run into all of this.
You are technically in the ocean. The water is like full depth here. The actual distance between the two landmasses on either side is roughly about 100 kilometers.
That's fair, but holy shit.
And to be fair, you wanted to fight the Hydra anyway. Hydra, Kraken.
Oh yeah, no, I did. It's just kind of like, in a scale sort of way, it's a little ridiculous that we're running into all of it. Like, how does boating exist as a trade?
Well, that's not my
everybody
argument. It really doesn't.
Very carefully.
Like, unless every ship comes with their own volley, like,
Well,
Becomes
Standard
issue.
like you gotta be fucking crazy to own a boat and regularly use it.
yeah. That is
Like I would
canonically
say,
true.
like just about only a rowboat would do, but the thing's babies are rowboats, so like, nope, that's out too.
See, Moto, what the trick is, right, is you just have to live longer than everyone else in the trade, and then you're rich.
I guess that's Bali's plan.
Now, I'm ready to go with the Kraken now. We do have 11 minutes to do the fight. If people want, we can do it next week. Because I don't think people want to stay here for an extra 2 hours to fight a Kraken.
It's probably best if we stop because I'm tired. I'm
It's okay.
sorry.
Get to Charlotte for a week.
Yeah,
that
don't,
works.
Andrew, you're not allowed to be sorry. But,
It's
Yeah,
all
you're not
good.
Canadian.
We
Yeah.
had like a lot of intense shit this session. It's fine.
the other thing is, like, it gives you something to look forward to for a week. Or dread, depending on if you're Moto or not.
Like, after the Kraken fight, how close are we to the destination?
This will be it.
I was gonna ask because I've been rolling pretty good on the whole ship thing.
So this was the last encounter I was going to let you guys have before I was just going to be like, cool, you make it.
Oh shit, we really
Um,
fucking rumbled with the ocean.
Yeah.
Everything in this ocean is coming for this boat.
Well, so
On the bright side,
there
we've
was
made this trade route much safer.
for a moment. Like, you know, what you've actually done is started a tropic cascade.
Nice.
What?
It's what happens when you killed like the alpha predator in an ecosystem, and all of a sudden the things that it used to consume and kind of like keep the reduce the population of, like, you know, like wolves and like deers and stuff. All of a sudden, the things that were being hunted, they have a population boom, and that normally destroys the ecosystem because all the things that, like for example, all the deer and stuff, they have a population boom to such a point they eat all their food.
Yeah, it's a nature themed power vacuum.
So yeah, that's what you've done potentially. But yeah, so I guess, you know, we've got 9 minutes for the end of session. I'm going to end the recording now because the session's officially